who would like to do the recap? The only people that can't volunteer is Adam and Saul.
I can't fucking no.
I literally just told you what happened half an hour ago.
You know what my memory's like? Fucking spit.
You didn't write it down. No, that's clearly what it was.
We told you, Lemmy. We told you.
Yes, you told me, but remember, small child in house,
No.
attention has diverted.
I said we told Lumi that you wouldn't be able to remember.
They did.
They're not wrong.
Put it this way: if there was money on the table, they've just won it.
Yep.
And to be fair, yes, they would have just won money because I would have totally had faith in you remembering.
So I'm literally just trying to fill in the blanks in my head. So I'm writing down the only things, like small things I can remember is arena, fighty, soul becoming the darkness.
I mean,
Jesus, okay.
in terms of a bullet point recap, you're not far off. Yes, there was fight in the arena. We had a bunch of people show up. Soul's soul did get corrupted. It has been somewhat stabilized.
I did paladin things without even being here.
Yes. And he has been stabilized for now. And then pretty much everyone got various items to be going their way. You got a carriage, met up with Zoras at the outside of town. He gave you all a prophecy, which I did write down in the D&D text chat, in case anyone wanted that.
I'll be saving.
In case anyone wanted that noted. Yeah. Then he threw you all a bag. You looked in the bag, you've seen it was an orb that was very similar to the one you already had already. This time it was red though, with a dragon symbol on. Shut the bag up, and then you've all went on your way, and that's where the session ended. So, since...
Yeah, Argo, well done replying last week.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, since Fluffy Paws was the only one that even gave a remote try at recapping, Fluffy Paws gets inspiration for this session.
Yes.
Hang on, plus what?
No, it's just inspiration. She can spend it whenever she wants. Any roll, she can say, I'm spending my inspiration, and it gives her an advantage.
See, this just shows you how much Argo has paid that much attention to actually do a recap. He doesn't know what inspiration is.
You're not wrong.
Maybe you should start noting stuff down. Oh, and
I swear you have the attention span of a fucking goldfish.
Here, goldfish has good attention span. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not falling of all that.
No, he's more of a golden retriever.
And also,
At least they make good guide dogs.
before we get into the session, by the way, hi Blades, how you doing? Before we get into the session, I will put this out there because we're on episode 8 of the main campaign at this point. Your paladin, apart from when Trevor played him, is yet to do anything paladin-y. Magic-wise, faith-wise, roleplay-wise. Take this as a word of warning. You don't start practicing your faith, you might find your faith leaving you.
Session begins. Argo smites a horse.
Fucking horse, I swear to God, you're being left behind. End of story.
So, we're going to pick up this session. And you're all going to be pretty much waking up in a carriage. You've had a day's travel. So it's like the next day after you met Zoras. The camping went fine, everything. We're going to pick it up from there. The only thing of note of difference that you notice is obviously not everyone could fit and sleep inside the carriage. So some games was played to see who eventually won the chance to sleep in the carriage and who had to camp outside in a tent.
The potatoes had to stay in the tent. Nobody stays in my fucking carriage.
Well, the people that did win as the sleeping inside the carriage was actually Kitten and her dragon. So,
yes,
but when you go back to the carriage, as like you've packed everything up and you get ready for traveling, go back to the carriage, and the one thing you notice is Kitten and the dragon. They're in the same position, but they're not there. What's there now is more like a cocoon of metal that's enveloped both of them.
Ah, mithril.
Why do I feel a full metal alchemist theme going here?
No.
We already have that. That's Adam.
The only other thing you really see of this cocoon is just like kind of like beating, almost like.
Did you say they're in it? Like they're
Wait,
in
wait,
the
wait, wait.
cocoon?
Yeah, they're in the
Yeah,
cocoon.
I don't think it-
Just to do a quick recap here, because it was sorting the audio for this bot here, so I can hear you, but it can still come up and everything. So everybody's been fighting to sleep in my carriage. Is that correct?
You are, an argument was made about who was going to sleep in the carriage. Because
Right.
there wasn't
I'm
going to
already,
be.
like, it's my carriage. I'm sleeping at the front of it. I'm sparked the fuck.
Oh yeah,
out
you're on
like
the front
that,
where
okay?
the you're on the front where the riding bit is. But it was an
Yeah.
argument about who was sleeping in the back.
And then Kitten and the Dragon won.
Since Kitten
Everybody-
won, whatever contest was happened, her and the dragon got to sleep in the carriage.
Am I still asleep whenever everybody's still coming over then?
If you want to be asleep, yeah, you're at the front.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm the same
still
for.
asleep.
I'm gonna. Lucian,
Yes.
do you still have that orb?
Yes, I do.
Wait, can I see it?
Sure. Why not?
I'm gonna cast
I'll
Detect Magic.
Pull out
Okay.
the bag and open the bag.
Before I give the results, even though they're like in this crystallized state, by the way, there's still enough room for you all to sit in the sides of the carriage. By the way, they're just like smack bang in the middle, so there's like you're tucking your feet in if you go to sit in the back. You go to detect magic on this orb, and there's a slight aura about it, but not as strong as the white one. Like you can still look at this orb and not be blinded.
Okay. Can I do a check?
But of what school of magic?
Yeah.
I don't know if it is a school, but it's transmutated.
Okay. Wait, it's transmutated? Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Not what I was expecting at all. Anyway, I'm then going to shift my gaze over to the cocoon.
You look at the cocoon, and it is giving off a aura, and through the aura, though, you can see like the magical end. That is dragon, as well as kitten. And you notice more like the energy of the dragon is slowly growing.
Slowly what?
Growing.
Growing.
Like the aura of the dragon is slowly growing.
You see, small dragon, kitten, went inside, now cocoon. I know what's going on.
Okay. So I'm going to explain that to the rest of the party.
Do you wake up the dwarf?
Yes.
No, just explain it to those that are right next to me.
I will go around and wake up the dwarf.
Thank you! So wakes up the dwarf.
By the way,
Small
you're
odds, time
about
to wake up.
you're about a day's carriage away from Killico. Like you're halfway between Genoa.
Okay. So I
Oh,
turn
yeah, I need to
around, I
write
can
this
look
down in
up.
notes now.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. So
That's
so
also
wakes me
what I'm
up.
doing.
Get explained.
Explains
Explained.
everything.
WTF in your carriage.
Also, Trevor, if you haven't got it noted down, please, if you can remember about your dagger stuff, because I've not made the item yet.
Yeah, I have it in my head anyway that it can, what do you call it, concentration, creates a fire, then I can use an action to fire it, I believe. It's a bonus action to concentrate on it, isn't it?
Something along them lines, yeah.
I think I wrote it somewhere, I don't know where I wrote it.
Description. Now, I've woken up and I now see this. It's all been explained. Now, Dungeon Master, do we see this orb as in growing, as in the full form, or is it underneath a blanket or a tarp that they were sleeping under?
It's more like they would have had a blanket on them, but like it's also enveloped it. It's almost like this cocoon. It's not came out from them. It's like formed in the air around them, and then solidified itself from that state.
So,
Have you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
yeah. No.
Think Avatar State, where he builds like a hut around himself.
Yeah, I don't know that. I haven't watched it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of my trusty hand axes, and I'm going to grab it by the blade, so it's literally the handle and the hilt, poking at this orc, going, "What the fuck is this?"
When you go to like poke it, the sound of the contact from the wood to this cocoon, it's the sound of wood hitting metal.
Oh.
It's a metal cocoon.
Would I know the investigate to see if this is, like rare metal?
I mean, you are dwarf, so yeah, you can expect this, and when you look at it, it's metal that you've never really truly seen. It's metal that you've heard of, though. Very similar to that of like scales of metallic dragons, like hard but light.
We could sell it for a lot of money.
Don't you fucking dare! That's a contract in there.
With being a dwarf and knowing my gems and my metals very well, could I see a dent, maybe an imperfection?
When you're inspecting over this,
Yeah.
it is 10 out of 10 perfect. Not an imperfection of whatsoever.
So what you're
I'm
saying
just
is,
thinking, there's no weak point to try and...
so what you're saying is we sell it, and then when Kitten and the dragon hatch, they can get back to us, and then we get a pot of gold for free.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm thinking if this is supposed to be a rare metallic scale metal, I would know that I would want to see if I'm able to collect any during the crack formations. So do we...
Alright, hey Chaos, welcome to the streams.
Would we figure out, like, is there any way for us to communicate with...
I mean, when Adam looked with it's like detect magic stuff, and like you could see through it thanks to the magical stuff, they were just both sound asleep. He could probably pick up on the fact it'd be similar to, like, they're in a state of sleep. That'd be similar to that, like, of a bear hibernating, almost.
Right.
I was about to say, it's almost like hibernation then.
Yep.
And if I'm if I'm supposed to know this type of metallic scale metal, would I know what it's actually from then?
Like I say, it's like you would have like heard stories of, like, because obviously dragons exist in this world.
Yeah.
And
So,
obviously, being a
would
dwarf,
I-
you'd maybe know a thing or two about dragons, because since like you didn't exactly get along with them, you're as a tribe.
Yeah.
So you would have, like, looking at this, you would immediately, like, knowing your metals and things like that, and thinking like, well, this is clearly not so you'd find any mine. And the only thing that in your head would, like, it's like that of the scales of a metallic dragon.
So would I know if I've had this whole thing of knowing metals, metallic, and we know about the lores of dragons and as well, would I know what's going on then? What's happening inside?
Well, you know what's
No.
happening inside because Adam told us.
Not really, because this type of thing doesn't normally happen out in the book.
Do
Right.
I know what's going on? Have I heard any stories?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
The only person that would have an inkling of knowledge, and they wouldn't know exactly how, it'd be more instinct of the knowledge, would be Shay.
Really?
Because of your
Yeah,
past and what
yeah.
you are, it'd be instinctual.
Did you forget what you are?
No.
You would instinctively in your head, you don't know why you know this, but like your instinct, you would look at this and go, the dragon's growing. And this is like magic formed to protect it while it grows.
Illumine, which color is the cocoon?
What color is the cocoon?
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact colors of Lilu.
So it's like a crystal
Golden
white
platinum?
type thing? Golden plat?
Yeah, so it was like a golden platinum shade to it.
Okay.
That shit not want to work for me.
So yeah, like I say, Shay would basically know like this type of thing, like say pure instinctive knowledge, and she like you wouldn't be able to grasp where you comes from, but this type of thing would happen like in sacred grounds where it's more protected, and this cocoon only is formed by magic of the dragon, instinctively when the dragon is getting ready to grow in size because they grow rapidly.
Cap. Shall we
waiting for
continue
this.
to kill
Oh
it?
god.
I'm waiting
So-
for this cart to just sink 2 feet into the ground from the weight.
No, actually, because like I say, the scales,
Like I said,
yeah, even though
light.
they're metal and stuff, they're light. They are
Right.
formed by magic. They're not like
Right,
So-
shall we start heading off?
Yeah, I was about to say, do we just head on?
It's a possibility that we head on, but because this thing is growing in size, in my carriage, who the fuck is walking?
Oh, there's still room. You could all still sit in the carriage at the moment, because the cocoon literally formed that night. So Lilu is still the same size as she was, which was small. She's just also surrounding Kitten.
Okay.
So you can all still sit in the carriage, because like if there was nothing, like not, there's like there's enough room for like 3 to 4 either side of the carriage.
Okay.
So
Then I
right
got-
now, for whoever's sitting next to this cocoon, your feet are going to be like kind of tucking under it slightly, kind of thing.
I'll sit next to the cocoon.
Okay.
I was gonna say I would happily sit next to the cocoon.
Yes, so would I.
Just to ask a quick
Of
check, do we have a Trevor? Oh, there we go. His camera's back. It froze for a sec.
Yep.
Oh yeah, everything froze for a second. It's happened about 3 times already.
Fair enough.
So I might be having some blank spaces in my notes. Heart's just zoning in and out.
Good thing there's a bod.
Ugh.
Right.
So we're
I'll
just
sit
climbing
next
in
to
and heading on?
Yeah, climb into the carriage and we'll head on. I'll sit next to the cocoon. You're welcome to join me, Shay.
I mean, how tall are you?
I'm like.
I mean, like, say, one of you can sit one side of the cocoon, the other one can sit the other side of the cocoon.
Cool.
we'll do that.
Shay's
the
just
co-
gonna like poke at the cocoon.
It's literally at the back of the carriage is like any supplies that you've not put in bags and stuff. Then in front of that, in the middle, is this cocoon, and there's still a bit of space between the cocoon and the back and the like full back, the open back of the carriage.
Okay, then we're fine.
You okay,
So we've
Bigar?
got me on one side.
Trying to sort out my shit. I don't know why it's not working.
Ugh.
So there's
What kind of shit is
literally
not
like
working?
2 people connected to Dragon sitting next to the cocoon.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to jump into the back with everyone else and just be like, well,
Yeah,
I mean, like I say, there's enough room for everyone.
Yep.
For now.
For now.
Bigar, what's wrong with your system?
No, I fixed it.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Maybe. Where are we saying
Okay,
things in twice? Or have we turned into frickin' to me, to you, to me, to you?
Chuckle
To
Brothers.
me.
To you,
Yes.
to me. No, to you, to me.
Well, you mean the
Okay.
Chuckle? If you mean the Chuckle Brothers,
Yes.
Yes.
met them live. I actually met them in person, had a picture with them, and everything was great.
Next thing,
Lucky bastard, I grew up watching that.
going dunk dunk on the carriage, but like, "Hey, Smaller, we're ready to go."
Okay, venture on to. Let me try and remember this name. Nobody tell me, okay?
Well, while
Nobody
you're
tell me.
remembering, can you roll me an animal handling check?
A what? Animal handling?
Yeah. And no one can provide assistance because no one has told me they're sitting in the front with you.
I did.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
In that case, if Adam wants to, he can give you advantage or roll as well.
I will give you advantage.
We're going to Rapture.
There is a stop
Hey.
on. There is a stop on the way between Rapture and where you are.
Go ahead and
Alright.
roll again.
Animal handling. Hey, I just wanted to make sure I remembered names here because
Yeah, I mean Rapture is the next region you're going to, but there's still a village between you and Rapture.
Kilka. No?
Whoa!
Okay. Yeah. So I was. The whole point of this was just to see how fast you like getting the horses going and whether they're going to be tough to handle or whatever. So you go at pretty much normal speed. Day's pretty clear. Nothing on the road today. And you make your way to Killica. As night's falling, you literally come into the village as pretty much most people are either at home, like spending their evenings, or rowding it out in the pub.
Alright. So now, do we set up camp or do we go to the inn?
You know what? Let's try and find an inn. I want to make sure I can keep this safe.
Sure, we'll go to the same inn we were in last time. That went great.
I really don't care. I want to make sure that the stables get, Mindle and Murdy settled up with the carriage. I want to keep an eye on this big, ginormous egg.
I don't believe Lumi gave us an inn name, but he did give us an innkeeper name.
I did. I can't remember the name. I need to start knowing down the stuff.
You don't remember the name, Lumi.
No. Like I said, I need to start noting down this stuff myself. I may have put note down his name.
Wow. So you go at us for not noting shit down.
You know what the thing is? I'm using the wrong fucking Harry Potter book to write this shit in, because I'm sitting there going, I found my D&D book, I go back, HIV. That is my sexual health textbook.
I believe it was his name, not like Nathan or something.
Yeah, something like that, along those lines, like Nathan.
Well, yeah, Nathan sounds familiar. I was saying, what's a new keeper called up?
Yeah, that's what I remember as well. Let me check, actually. I think I've written down somewhere.
I remember the two main names of this place I remember.
Geralt and Alphino.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on to just have general chat with them while everyone sorts out.
Well, they're back at home. They're not in the inn.
Oh, for no.
No, I'm gonna go to their home and just
Heart,
talk to them.
do you think it would be okay to go around with Alphino? Do you remember if their home had a space big enough for Mindle and Murdy and the art?
Do I remember if their home had a space big enough for Mindy and Myrtle on the...
I mean, there is a small little space in town for people to put like horses and stuff for carriages, because they do get a lot of travel through, and so there is space.
I'll show you where to go.
Thank you.
So I guess I'll go with him, and then I'll go say hi to Gerald and all else, and then.
Well, the idea was literally go to Demons, and then it means we get a catch up, and then we go park them up, and then we'll all head to the inn together and get a catch up properly with everyone.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure. Well, I'll come along.
So you'll park up the carriage and horses.
But I'll say this much: Lucian's just walking like a few steps behind everyone else, thinking of what happened in Genova and what happened to him.
You park up the carriage and that, thinking about stuff, and you wander your way towards Geralt's house, where Geralt and Alf. You just walking in? Do you knock on the door?
Oh, I'm just walking in.
Well, you're able to walk into their house, but you can't walk into my fucking house without knocking the door.
I didn't knock the door last time. I was still in the car when they knocked the door.
True, he
I
was.
think anyone
Nobody
knocked the
did.
door.
I think little Adam freaking knocked at the window.
So you're walking in. The moment you open the door, you see Alphino kind of jump from his chair, like ready to respond to something, like a bit on edge almost. He glances, sees you, and just like sign of relief, like sounds like clearly like he's stressed about something.
Oh no.
So what has you so jumpy?
A traitor in his house, maybe?
A traitor? What?
In his house?
Intruder, he said.
Intruder? Okay. I was like, a traitor? What are you? What, have I missed something?
Lately, I've been getting reports about an old man camping out in the woods with some dire wolves. People are on edge from it and expect me to do something, but he doesn't look like the type of fellow that we exactly want to mess with. We're still basically recovering from the last incident.
Have you just tried talking to him?
Honestly, when you're looking at some very large direwolves, I don't exactly have the manpower to take them on right now.
How many?
Reports of at least 5 have been seen with this old man. The main thing that's been getting everyone spooked out is the arm of this man's been seen. Apparently it's got like a big claw on it. People are just kind of scared in case what happened last time is going to happen again, and then we're going to start getting abductions and stuff.
Just
extensive note-taking happening.
Yes.
Alphino thinks this is going to be a recurring thing where people are going to be taken again.
Everyone's thinking it, but obviously when you all left last time, as Geralt left all the responsibilities of village leader to Alphino, so he's now the go-to, and he's still learning his role at this.
So we give Alphino aid while we're here.
Sure.
Well,
We could go talk to him. We could go talk to the old man for you.
So we're gonna go talk to the evil Gandalf who hangs out with direwolves instead of hobbits?
Of course.
Sounds like a plan.
Gandalf and
How
got
else do you
himself
get
some
your
logs.
I mean, we've seen worse.
Yeah. I've seen worse.
Yeah, we have all seen worse.
The only warning I'll give any of you is one of the biggest reasons why we've been a bit too scared to engage is we don't fully know what the guy's got with him. Like, he's wearing a cloak, and the last time we got told about anyone wearing a cloak, it was bad news for us.
We know a lot of people wearing cloaks.
No,
Sure, let's go.
No, the question is, do we do it now, or do we do it after we've slept?
Alpha knows. Do you want to drink first?
Have I ever heard of any man that fits this description from my time as an Inquisitor?
The description that you've been given so far, no.
Okay.
I think we should spend the night working a plan with Alphino to see if there's any recurring patterns of this cloak figure whenever they come into the village, and what there will see what type of, if there's specific points that the hooded figure is doing, like if they're hitting the same place or if they're hitting into some sort of routine, if they are grabbing people. What?
Apparently he was just camping.
I don't.
We were told
think
he was
it's true.
camping in the woods
And
with
that was it.
dire wolves. At least 5.
Yeah, let's try and find whereabouts in the forest, and then find 3 crucial points of interest to even see if we're able to, sneak attack.
Are you wanting to do that tonight, or?
Question is, do we
I would like to
want
plan
to
it
attack him?
tonight.
Are we wanting to attack him is the question.
No, but I
So we
think we
could
should bring
talk
this
to
out as. Yeah, I'm thinking we can do this as a bait, where one of us goes and tries to speak to the man, and if the man seems, reluctant or becomes a bit violent, then at least we'll have an advantage point in some way, shape, or form if it does go to battle, especially with dire wolves.
What time is it, Lumi?
It's late, but not too late. It's like, say, sunset, so it is night. But we're talking about like 9 o'clock, roughly.
Alpha knows. What do you think we should do?
Would it be smart to head out into the woods at this time of night?
Oh,
Whereabouts
I
in the
mean,
woods is he?
he's not too deep. I mean, some of the stories I've been getting told, and like, I've went to investigate the stories, and I've not found any evidence. But then again, he maybe clean the evidence up what people are claiming, and I just can't believe it. Apparently, he's been seen attacking the deers that are around here, but when I say attacking, like ripping their flesh off and eating it. Himself, not his wolves. Things like that, and he's just keeping himself to the forest, but he's not that far in. Like, he's trying to keep himself to it seemed to me like he's trying to keep himself to close to civilization without being too close.
Have you talked to Gerald yet?
Geralt is... He's suggesting we just leave it alone. But people want us to do something, or at least get information.
The man has led the village for quite a while. He might know what he's doing.
So, but after last time, I can't take the sit-by approach, but I don't know what to do.
I advise we all get some sleep and figure it out in the morning. I don't really plan on trying to outmaneuver direwolves in the night.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's understandable.
You have scouts in place, I take it, Alphanos?
Some rooms.
No, I said you have scouts in place. Like, watching the village.
Scouts.
Yeah, we have some scouts and that, and like I said, the scouts are the ones that are reporting about seeing him literally ripping the flesh off deers and getting this claw for a hand.
We know if anything is going to happen tonight, they'll let us know, so let's get drinks and then we'll work out a plan tomorrow.
The only other things I can tell you that the scouts have been reporting, one's from the night shift, some excessive howling going on at midnight, and just excessive rambling, talking to himself. It's like they've been hearing shouting, like he's having an argument, but no one responding back.
Is there any key words that the scouts have heard?
Stay out.
It's better not be who I think it is, Lumi.
I don't know who you think it is, but
Nah,
yeah, mainly to stay out. I will not give in to you.
It's definitely not.
Mola, when you want a joined room, I would like to talk with you.
Me?
I'd like to have a sit down and talk with you.
Yep, that's fine.
I take it you're all staying here for the night? I mean, I can offer you rooms here at the house.
That would be very
would
much
be nice.
appreciated.
Yes, but first drinks, Alphanos, because you need to calm down.
That would be much...
How many times is this man going to mention drink?
Until Alphanos
He's a
listens to
bard.
me.
Come on, no, let's just go to the pub, have a couple of drinks. We'll sort out in the morning, okay?
Yeah.
tell
Is
you
that
what,
not hard?
Myself and Lucian will meet you down there.
Yep. Sounds good.
they don't even leave the room. Like, Alphino just walks into, like, back rooms where, like, the kitchen is. Just comes back with a big bottle.
I better.
Okay, we fuck off to the other room now.
Yeah, go fuck off to another room.
Okay.
From what I've heard of this description, and from what I remember you telling me about, didn't you have something similar happen to you, like voices, and you telling him to stay away?
Did I? Gee, I wonder what book that was in. Fuck. I'm gonna say yes. I'm thinking this might be another Fluffy situation. I guess I'm gonna call it the Fluffy situation with a capital T.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. that this might be someone who could potentially tell you something about what's happened to you.
Okay. I wonder.
If you want me there, I'd be willing to go along with you to talk to him.
I think we should. I think I'll put myself up for tribute to go and speak to them. And if it is a fluffy situation, then maybe it's someone that we could work with. Or might know a bit more information to even help me.
That's what I was thinking.
I'll watch you back from 100 feet away.
What?
When were you in this conversation? I went to a separate room.
Oh, yeah, right.
We went to a separate freaking room now, but
They're just sitting there like a completely separate room having a small discussion. So yeah, how you doing? And then while following things back, and I'll watch you back!
Richard, the question
They're
is...
just sitting in deep conversation, turn around, and just in the doorway, there's Bartholomew going, yep.
The question is, I know what it was like whenever I had the fluffy situation, and it was more fearful to keep people away and freaking out.
To stay out, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking if we go and speak to them tomorrow as a group, it might trigger something off.
He's probably gonna freak out.
I'm thinking whenever everybody's like away to bed and sleep, should we kind of like sneak out and chat to this fellow?
We can certainly try.
Okay. And I think we should keep this to ourselves and not tell the rest of the group until we actually go and do our investigation.
Yes,
I agree.
Stop calling.
Shut up!
You all forget he's got freaking insight up the wazoo.
I know he does. Fucking cast silence on the room. Oh wait, I don't know the fucking spell.
I know it. Let's see.
If you cast silence on a room, you do feel like you can't speak either.
No. I'm talking like outside the room, so like you couldn't hear anything pass out of it.
The rest of us are sitting in complete silence.
Yeah, that would. If I'm thinking correctly, if you cast silence in the other room, nobody can speak in the other room, but they can still hear what's going on outside of the silence.
No, they cannot. You cannot hear what's going on outside of silence. Any sound that will go into the sphere of silence gets muted instantly.
Oh, okay, good point.
That is the sound of silence.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start singing that.
Silence
Right.
like a cancer grows. Yeah, so
Let's return to the party to not get anyone suspicious.
okay.
Yes, I'm totally not suspicious that you two walked off to another room inside the house I grew up in.
Yes, I walk back in, rubbing my ass, going, thanks, I really needed that, so everybody just thinks I get butt fucked.
No, you're walking away going, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
No, you just see like me standing there with big ass pipe just taking a good old puff.
We got high.
So the usual.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's normally when you have 3 barbarians, but you know.
Don't. Fucking don't.
I know the dwarf has a smoke pipe, so I use the smoke
You
pipe.
give me fucking PTSD with 3 fucking barbarians?
Yeah,
I'm not a cleric of whole
Don't
person.
worry, people are about to go to sleep, it's not a problem.
Okay,
So he's coming back into the room. I'm like,
they're coming back into the room. What's everyone else doing?
drinks, guys.
Yes,
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Yes, thank you, he says, and turns off his webcam.
Your camera died.
Thank you. Instantly blacks out.
One drink.
So Trevor.
Yeah.
Drink?
What is it? Is Shay drinking drink?
This episode sponsored by Smirnoff.
I mean, I've been sitting here drinking alcohol-free Copperberg. Drink responsibly, kids.
She's drinking
Wheat.
juice.
Hang on, where did the child
Just
get
need to
this
quickly top up my juice.
beverage?
I'm just saying in general for anyone that may watch the VOD on YouTube. Speaking of which, if you're watching this on YouTube, come to twitch.tv/limitdigital. But yeah, anyway, back on with this.
Plug in.
But anybody watching on the Twitch channel, please go to the YouTube link.
Which is youtube.com/c/limitdigital.
Are you sure you don't want to go HTTPS?
I mean, at this point, right? If I could, I would quickly turn the webcams on for a brief moment. If you were wearing the fucking t-shirt and plug in the D&D merch.
Actually,
I will wear one whenever I buy one.
you want me to go find the t-shirt and put it on?
That's up to you. But yeah, anyway, back on with this. So you've offered them drinks, and apparently Big R's instantly blacked out with his camera.
Yes, I completely blindfolded myself so I can actually see if I can smell the alcohol and go for the ale itself, not by the tankard.
I mean, it is
the
Elvis
barrel.
alcohol, so you know.
It was like, I smell rosé. Let's give it a try.
You just see Lucian just nipping to his strings, sort of trying to enjoy it. He's not so used to drinking ale yet.
I just thought, could you just thinking about it real quick? Could you literally imagine, like when people go wine tasting, sitting there with like a wine glass, like, yeah, so smell that aroma in the tank. Could you imagine a werewolf? I'm drunk already.
This is where the conversation at the table is.
Mr. Elfino,
Yes,
do you have any tea?
I can soon brew some.
That would be appreciated, thank you.
And
Just show me where it
Shay-
is and I'll brew it myself, please.
Shay's just very curious, so she just used her like roguish skills to like nab a drink just to try it.
Please roll me a stealth check.
You have to do it in the proper voice.
I mean, I would say, please roll me a stealth check. See how stealth you are trying to grab this
It might
drink.
just be a sleight of hand, to be honest, if she's just grabbing it.
But she's trying to be stealthy about it, so it needs to be
Yeah, but she doesn't need to hide from us.
saying stealth check.
Well, we know who's gonna notice no matter what.
It's the
This one
bathology.
is
It depends. If she not 20s, he doesn't notice shit.
17.
Not a net 20.
Yeah, no, I notice it.
Yeah, Bartholomew
What are you
sees
gonna
you
do?
trying to grab this drink.
Actually, I've been in a situation before, but in the case of trying to take some gold. So I want everyone else to see if they actually noticed me.
I'm saying if we're going off passives, the only the person that notices you is Bartholomew. No one else does.
Okay, so I just look at Bartholomew and just go,
What age are you again?
But now we all notice.
we technically don't know her age.
mm-hmm.
She's a dragon, it's fine. Elvis wine isn't going to kick her ass.
My family does not want to make a racist assumption,
So taking alcohol doesn't seem a very, very bad thing.
Shay, how old are you again?
I've seen this thing eat gems. Alcohol is probably the least of
Hang
my
on,
worries.
hang on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do I got it, Marco?
Shay, how old are you again? I don't believe you've ever mentioned, and you look like a small child, and you're drinking alcohol.
Only response,
Don't be
ooh.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Just the only response is just ooh.
You'll be shocked by her age.
I'm actually. I
What
was
is
gonna
her
say-
age?
I can just
Do,
ima-
do
I
you
can just
remember
imagine
your
Shay-
age?
I can just imagine.
Do I tell the group?
She's 42.
I was going to
Age is
say,
literally the answer to the world in the universe.
and everything.
She is 22 years older than
42.
She's older than Hard as well.
Yeah,
She is
so
the
she's-
second oldest in the group.
I'm the
hang on.
eldest.
What I was going to
Like I
say was,
said, 22 years older than me.
when Argo asked you what age you were, I could just imagine Shay going. Just taking a drink.
Drinks the whole thing.
Old enough.
older than you.
At this point, Alphino comes back. Some tea brewed. Got like a full pot there with some cups in that. Is this good enough?
Damn, girl! That was a solid 7.
Somebody needs to clip that on stream. Someone has to fucking clip that on stream. I put the camera just back onto the screen, and all you get is fucking. Oh my god, it's just fluffy paws, just freaking. I can't even speak.
Someone needs to clip that.
Right.
In character, gem flies out of her mouth and
Just caption ladylike.
Just all you just heard from Chase is a massive belch. So all you just heard from Chase is massive belch. You all turn around and see you holding a glass of drink.
Fuck you, dear me alcohol, little one.
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
If you're gonna belch like a proper dwarf in a dwarvish manner in front of a dwarf.
How does one do that?
From the diaphragm, my dear, from the diaphragm.
Do
You
it.
have to hear this, dwarf.
Oh god.
It reminds me of a young child back in the mountains trying to have their first ale. Their burp just sounded like a regurgitating frickin' baby orc.
Right. Before we all get too tipsy, might I suggest we get some sleep so we can head out tomorrow?
Yeah, I've just clipped that, sorry.
Yay.
Good.
I just kind of look at Lucian and go, "You think I'm not half drunk half the times we go out in the morning?"
I grab a
Well, I mean,
flask out of my coat.
Well, Hart, you're used to it.
I grab a flask that
Fair
I've been
point,
hiding
right?
in my coat.
Fair point.
I hand it to Hart's character, not telling him that it's the most strongest ales in all lands, and only the true-hearted dwarves that actually work in the darkest mines can actually withstand this drink. Anybody else that drinks it gets knocked the fuck out.
This sounds fun. I don't know what this is.
Howie, all sound alerts are muted for D&D. All external sounds for like my sound bites and that are muted.
Everything seems to be fine on my end.
Oh no, it's because he just played a sound alert of how he played a sound alert on my stream, and it's just like none of them are like active because of D&D.
Oh right, okay.
They're not active in these overlays.
Oh, does Hart take a swig?
I mean, I'm assuming you're saying you should try this or something.
I'm sitting there going, "You're not drunk yet?
Okay, yeah, I try.
Try this."
I take a swig, Lumi.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Okay, we're rolling flat. Let's do this. And apparently it's doing nothing. Apparently I'm not rolling Constitution at all. Oh, there we go. It didn't show up though. No.
Didn't go to roll 20.
It's not.
It hasn't gone to roll 20, and it
It's
hasn't
not
gone
even
to
rolling on my thing. Why is it not rolling?
Whenever we had Argo stuff, did you get disbanded from Argo stuff and your stuff at the same time?
No, I can't even roll it in D&D Beyond. Hang on, I'm reloading. I'll roll in a minute. Continue.
I passed this ale around to, this flask around to everyone, apart from Lucian.
Oh yes.
12.
So you rolled a 12.
Yes.
This has hit you. Like, you are feeling.
You've been hit by a truck.
Okay, everybody else has now had a swig of it.
No, I haven't.
I was
When
gonna
have
say,
you ever seen Bartholomew drink?
I've slipped it into your tea.
you would need a sleight of hand check for that, please.
I just slipped something in front of
You're gonna
Bartholomew.
slip something into.
I will tell you right now, for this sleight of hand check to work, you need to get higher than a fucking 20.
Good fucking luck.
Because my sleight of hand's only a +1, so I need to get a nut. No.
Bartholomew sees your hand with this bottle, going to try and pour some alcohol into his tea.
Nope.
You have been stopped.
Okay, what about everyone else? They're all drinking.
Well, do they decide if they take a swig or not?
Yeah, sure, I'll take a swig.
Right, can you both roll me Constitution saving throws? Argo, it's hit you like a truck and you're out. I'm going to take the first roll because you shouldn't have advantage with that. So it's hit you like a truck and you're out. You have both pretty much taken a swig and you're like feeling strong, feeling confident. And then it just, and at which point, like a breeze from an open window comes in and slaps you like a truck, and you just.
So, like, what you're saying is Hart is the only one that hasn't passed out and is just talking gibberish right now? Sweet.
You are heavily intoxicated. Like, if you dare take another swig of this thing, you are on the floor.
Do it.
So, Lumi,
but it also means
why does that show up as 2 different numbers?
Because it's acting like you're rolling with either disadvantage or advantage, and I don't know why.
Are you rolling?
I think you're rolling with double rolls, which means when you don't have advantage, just take the first roll. When you do have advantage, take the highest roll. When you don't, take the smallest.
Yeah, I mean, just don't worry about it, because in the day, I'm just gonna, if you haven't got advantage or disadvantage, I'm just taking the first number that shows up. In that case, in this case, it was 6.
Yeah, because I don't like. I'm using Roll20 for the rolls.
Like I say, don't.
Right, you should see a red dice. If you click that, you can.
I'm using
change the type of
Roll20.
roll. Oh, you're using Roll20.
Yeah, like I say, don't worry about it. I just take the first number if you haven't got advantage or disadvantage.
Pretty much.
Right. I will just look at Lucian as I go out for another smoke and give him a nod of a head, knowing the sign that we have actually, spent time with each other prior to everyone's meeting up to know that, okay, let's try and get something sorted. And then I walk out and smoke outside.
An A for Lou.
You do realise Bartholomew sees this, right?
Yes.
Yes, but he doesn't know what the nod is. He doesn't know what the nod is. That's the thing. This is something that we've known each other for a few years now. So
again, no, Bartholomew's going to notice the nod, is he not?
That's what I'm saying. He's going to notice, like, you've walked out. You've just knocked everyone out with your drink.
I have walked out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what he is noticing, what I'm saying he has noticed, and it's up to him what he does from here. He has noticed you've just handed everyone a drink to knock them the fuck out.
Yeah.
You've went to walk outside.
As I'm walking out the door, I look at everyone and go, pussies, and then I look at Bartholomew and I put my head down with shame.
Yeah, he will have also know, like, there's no way, I'm sorry, but there's no way I cannot let Bartholomew not notice it. For the sake of stream, Bartholomew's passives. Passive perception, 20. Passive investigation, 23. Passive insight, 18. There is no way everything that's went down in this room, Bartholomew's not noticed. He has noticed that you've given everyone apart from Lucian an offer of this drink. He has noticed you, after getting everyone drunk to the point where there's no way they can do anything, you've walked out the room. There's no way he hasn't noticed not long after Lucian has followed. It's up to him what he does, but he has noticed all of this.
Don't remember how to do this again. Yeah, 1 second.
Trying to remember how to whisper, don't forget it's /W.
/W.
That roll was... I was just sort of thinking, like, can he start piecing it together to what they might do?
27, but shit. To be fair, no, I'm taking notes, and my notes are Little R kills everyone with rocket whiskey.
So yeah, with a roll of 27 trying to piece this together, you piece together you piece together like they're up to something, but you don't know what, because obviously you weren't prior to that information, but something's going down.
Do you need a hand?
Are you trying to say that as I walk out the door?
But no, I'm the only one walking out the door. Lucian's
No,
still in there.
Lucian's trying to follow. Don't worry, we'll get to stuff. Don't worry.
He's not very good at being sneaky. In a combat, he's fine, but sneakiness? Meh.
The small odds walking into the door going, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So yeah, like as you get ready, as you walk,
walked out the door,
yeah,
I
like,
literally
big
just
R-
turned
big
around
R's
and
out
looked at
the
every
door.
single one of you.
so yeah, big R's out the door. Well, small R. Lucian's walking towards the door, and you've now been interrupted by Bartholomew.
No, it's nothing. I just need some air after everything that happened in Genova.
I'm just waiting for him to go, I want to see if this is lies.
Yeah, actually, yes, I do.
In that case, can you roll me an insight check, and can Lucian roll me a deception check?
Oh, good lord.
I just knew what was happening. I just,
But
in
not
Adam's mind, that was just...
That's a 25.
You know he's lying out of his fucking teeth. Especially when he's saying, like, I need some air after fucking Genova. You've camped out as last night in here.
Yep. I'm gonna grab my crossbow and follow them.
Oh, good lord.
Well, you can't hide from Bartholomew.
Alright, okay, so you've left the building.
Yep.
Yeah, I've left the building and
You leave the building and you don't find a big R.
As me and Trevor's like,
Where's the other one?
No, you're passed out, Shay's passed out, I'm like completely wasted.
Big R's not outside.
Wait, not even when I get there?
Nope.
What state are the moons in? Is it like this world's version of a full moon, or...?
Both moons are in the sky. One is full. Other is just off from being full.
Don't know what's going on, but this is scaring me.
We're going to quickly dive over to Big R's perspective, because Big R realised Bartholomew was twigging on, and the moment he left the house, I got a whisper, he went straight into the woods the moment he left that house.
Did he get lost?
Nope.
Yeah.
So, Big R, you went straight into these woods with a rough direction of where this man is. Are you going to continue going, or are you going to try and wait?
I am going to continue.
Okay. So, you're going... Go on.
Using the inner fluffiness.
Yeah. Roll me a perception check with advantage.
Perception check?
Yep.
A second.
With advantage, which means you roll twice.
There we go. Because I'm writing stuff down as I'm doing shit.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, as for, like, say, because he whispered me this on Roll20, I did see it. Don't worry, because I've got Roll20 right in front of me. Like I say, I'll deal with it when the time came.
I'm down to get a quick drop, real quick, so I am. Back in a moment.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Tonight is not my night.
No, apparently not. So you continue to go in the rough direction, kind of making your way there, leaning through the woods and that. While you do that, I'm going to quickly snip back towards Saul and Adam. We're outside the house. Are you going to do anything? You're going to try and look for him? You're just going to give up?
I'm gonna ask Sol or Lucian if he knows where the dwarf went.
At that point, Sin's like, he's just gone. Lucian's gonna tell Bartholomew. We were planning to head into the woods. Because of what big R's, small R's told me from my years of travel, what he's been through, I thought maybe it would be good if not too many of us went at once, since that might freak this old man out from what we've heard rumors.
Okay.
So
Valid
he's-
idea. Slight problem. What if he's feral? Would it not be safer to have at least someone watching your backs?
Yes, that's why at least 2 of us were going.
I could just imagine Bartholomew being like,
That's exactly what I just did.
no, but I mean, just the action, just like...
Just sitting there, like, face the hand, like, for fuck's sake.
I would like to make an investigation check to see if there's any fresh footprints. Like, right where we're standing.
23, yeah, you see them.
Okay.
Don't even roll.
Tracking, gotcha.
They're heading off in this direction.
Yeah.
So we just start following the footprints then.
Yep.
We're not leaving them to die to a feral wolves or werewolf.
So, real quick, before we get into the next bit, we're going to take... Right, so...
Back to D&D.
Back to D&D. Sorry about the break there with my bladder. Like, I don't know what's been going on recently. I may need to call a doctor about
Let's see if we can get this camera to work.
It's your new medication.
it. Could be my medication, or it could be a chance that, like, I know this is normally a sign of diabetes kicking in. I'm hoping it's not that. And I do have diabetes in my family.
Same.
So, there's a small chance it could be that, which I may need to get a checkup for. But anyway, back to D&D. So, thanks to the break, we'll say you've traveled through the woods a bit. You've got Bartholomew and Lucian following your trails behind you. But you've managed to track through the woods enough to the point where you're now, like, trying to, like, get an idea. You're getting closer to the location that you roughly believe is the thing. And just on the wind, you're smelling wolves. Like, you know you're in the vicinity now.
Yeah.
Do you just follow the scent straight away?
Yes.
Okay. So you go, and it comes to like a small clearing. And immediately you see dire wolves that are, I would say double the size of you, but you're a dwarf, so they're 4 times the size of you.
I find what? Werewolves?
Dire wolves.
Dire
Oh,
wolves.
dire wolves.
Dire wolves are 4 times the size of you because you're a dwarf. But they're all kind of like laying down on the ground, like paw over paw, kind of head like looks like resting, and they kind of look up. They look up at you, and then immediately just rest their head back down. And in the middle of this clearing is like some stones that have been set to the like aside as a bench, and like a small campfire, and you just see a figure, like a cloak, sitting there, like muttering to himself.
Okay. I know not to speak this person. I go over to the dire wolves first, knowing that they know that they can smell the scent of me and they are still calm. And I just start speaking the most randomest shit to them, like I'm talking to them about their master being the hooded cloak figure and seeing if they've been protecting him, how they met and stuff like that, hoping it grabs the attention of the hooded man. Not speaking loud enough that it gives him a jolt of fear, but enough that it takes him out of that mindset to notice that somebody's there.
When you start asking these questions, like, are you protecting him? You hear a voice in your head calling out to you. Yes. Like, the wolves are responding to, like, your questions in your head.
Dun, dun, dun.
So if you want to give me the exact questions, I'll tell you the exact responses you get in your head from the wolf.
Has he been good to you?
Yeah, yes.
Is he making sure that you're okay?
Yes.
Am I being a dick?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Now, do you think he'd be friendly enough to actually come over and speak to me?
Wolf kind of looks back at him. Looks back at you. Maybe for you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Can you please let him know that I'm here? I want to speak to him. I don't want to go over and startle him, because I know how it feels.
And it gets up, slowly looks over, kind of then like, almost like headbutt rubs, like, get his attention.
He boops him.
And, see, like, the figure look up, look back at you. Can I help you?
I think we have something in common, my friend. I would like to ask you questions, and trust me, you cannot hurt me as much as you've already hurt yourself.
Maybe you once had something in common, but not anymore. I'm different to you.
If I am so different to you, then why do the ones that protect you allow me to stay? They know.
You are what I used to be. At this moment, you start hearing in your head, like it's coming from inside his head. Let me out. Let me out. I want to kill.
I know that scream. I've heard that voice. But trust me, I've already worked with this. You can control it. Now, will you please sit beside, and I can tell you my story.
I will listen. While I can, I'll tell you mine. Don't know how much time I can, but I will not sit beside for your own safety. I
And we
used
will
to protect people, and I still try. Over there. Safe. Sit
Okay.
there.
And what's over there? Is that the wolves and stuff?
It's a place where none of the wolves are.
Okay.
But there is like a small bit to sit on. It's far enough away to the point where, like, if the wolves were to pounce, or if he was to pounce at you, you'd have time to react. Like, plenty of time. Like, he's trying to make sure you are far enough away for your own safety.
I'm giving a vantage point. Just for reaction. Okay, so
whose story do you want first? Yours or mine?
I want to hear yours, my friend.
Once a mercenary. Helped people. People disowned me because of how I looked or who I was. Tried to make things right with what I am. But something has disturbed it. It's taking over. And Isho goes to lift his cloak on one arm. See, it's kind of furry, but
Yeah.
it's kind of more human. This is what I was. Goes to lift the cloak on the other arm, and it's just full werewolf arm. This is what I'm becoming. Been like this for years, it's taking over. Used to work for great men. Once worked for the great Lord Alistair. The job. People used to respect my name of Alfred.
Alfred. I have heard your name before. It is nice to meet you.
Alfred Drake Fitzsimmons.
Alfred Drake. Sorry, what was the surname?
Fitzsimmons.
Fitsons.
Fluffy positivity.2. This is.
It sounds more like you're saying Fitzsimmons, just say.
It is.
Fitzsimmons.
Fitzsimmons. Fuck!
If anyone is curious, this is the character
Sorry.
Fluffy. This is the character Fluffy Paws played in the mini one-shot. 3-parters.
Ah.
Has it been that long?
We go so when that adventure
20
took
years?
place, Soul's character was a kid.
Yeah, it's been about 20 years.
Fair point,
good
fair
lord.
point.
Well,
Oh,
15
good
years.
lord. Would I reckon? No, I wouldn't. I was a kid.
Probably
Even though he's
not
mostly
really.
transformed at this point.
Okay.
Did not
Oh,
expect
good.
that. Did not expect
Oh, Lumi will break all
good.
of our hearts at some point.
When did you get bit?
Shit.
It's been many, many years ago. But the bite wasn't anything to do with it. The bite just made it more realistic. Its blood already ran in my family. And
Comes from the
he
bloodline.
sits there and goes, I will show you. And he takes the cloak off to reveal that aspects of him are actually already like half wolf. Not like werewolf, like aspects of him are half wolf.
So this is came from the bloodline, the family.
Part of his looks came from the bloodline, but he has been bitten to like help trigger transformation.
Okay. Okay, Alfred, I will tell you my story. And then I go through my story of being a dwarf from the hills and the mountains, and about wanting to learn more, wanting to venture out, got bitten, and then I go further into the story of during my transformation, exiling myself, as well as meeting up with a friend who I felt like I could trust after many moons. And we went to a academy and worked with Granny.
Upon hearing your story, his eyes light up with shock and surprise, and you were bit in the mountains of Snow Peak.
Yes.
Said family. Great alpha wolf of our kind lived in those mountains.
A great alpha wolf. What was I just writing this out? So it might have been your kin that had bitten me as I went out to investigate and study.
Sits there and kind of sentences himself for a little bit. Scent of you. It's almost calming. Scent of that of a pack leader. It's a good chance you were bitten by it. Alpha. This is true. You're the one destined to save our kind from things like this. The one to lead us. Can say it's too late for me. Save others before it's too late.
Question to the DM. During the training with Granny, did Granny used to do anything magical, spiritual, chanting to help me learn the control?
What she used to get you to do was to learn acceptance of it.
Mhm.
And we're always reminding you of, like, what are you fighting for? Never lose your reason. And it was just like, always be true to yourself.
Just writing all this down so I actually remember for in case.
By the way, if it's not obvious from this, by the way, as one of your abilities, have the power to read minds.
I'm putting that down as a side note. I can read minds!
You do have to be close to them, but you can read minds. I did hint at this when I asked everyone about dreams and you had them dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was hinting.
I have a thicker skull than the mountains itself. Harder D&D for Dummies. Sponsored by Big R. But anyway. So, I have been... The scent has been from an alpha wolf that has possibly bitten me. If I asked, if I have been bitten by this alpha wolf, is this why your dire wolves will not attack? Because they see me as an alpha?
Yes.
Is this why that you're
They
trying to
recognize
calm
the
yourself down?
scent.
Is this why you're trying to be calm? It's because you see me as an alpha.
Calming, but not fully soothing.
Right.
As I said, it's already too late for me. It's just a matter of time. Trying
Honest.
to find this place to die.
I don't think it's your time to die. I think you can be saved.
At this point, you're not alone. Smell others too.
Right. They are friends. One I have said about in my story. I will go back and keep them at bay. And if you see me as anything as respectable so far, you can have my word that they will stay from a distance, but they might keep an eye on me to see if I'm okay. I will give no sign for any retaliation towards you, the pack, and I will not give any word for demons to go any further than what you're comfortable with. Do you believe me, and will you allow me to do so?
Leave. If we look, speak tomorrow. I wish to sleep while I can.
That is fine, Alfred. Sleep well, my friend, and I will speak to you tomorrow, and I will let you know now there is more in our company. But I will let them know that I will be returning here with only 2. So it'll be me and the 2 that you can already smell.
Make sure. I can't guarantee they won't leap to protect. Don't keep your word.
I will keep my word. Good night, Alfred. Sleep well.
Go
Good night, Tom.
now.
I turn around, I head back to the rustling that I can hear in the forest of both Bartholomew and Lucian before they go any further.
Do you have anything to say?
Hi. Hi, guys.
Are you okay? What happened?
Let's get back to Alphanos, and I promise you, I will let you know everything.
Alright. You know I trust you. We've known each other for years.
Bartholomew, I tried to get you drunk. I apologize. But believe me, we need to leave now.
Adam?
Hold on.
We need to leave now. One moment, please.
Hey,
Yep,
fucking
okay,
boss, are
we're
you
leaving.
okay?
Right, Adam, what did you say?
He rolled an
we're
insight check.
You don't fucking lie!
Well, you did try to drug me.
I apologized!
He was seeing if you were being truthful.
Can you see I was being truthful?
Yes.
He was.
Right. Would you like to follow us back to Alphanos, and I will let you hear the whole story before we go to bed?
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we head back to Alphanos.
Okay.
I break down the story of this hooded man giving the name Alfred only by first name. Tell them that we do have a similar connection, and what I have learnt about myself as well, of being bitten by, possibly being bitten by a great alpha wolf, and being part of their kindred line. That it is going to be treacherous if we all try and go after
If you want the
this
exact
person.
spelling of his name, can everyone see that message I've posted?
Yep.
Yeah, I actually read it down near enough down to the spelling, so happy fucking days. But it's like, so after having this breakdown of information of what I've been told tonight, I looked at both Bartholomew and Lucian saying, he already picked up your scent, but he requests to sleep. He's okay for me to go back to speak to him again, but only bring 2 others. The safest people I can bring now is both you and you, pointing at Bartholomew and Lucian. But there is a high risk that the dire wolves might be protective over myself and Alfred. So I would suggest for you to stay at a point, and I can show you the point where I stayed, where I was given for protection, while me and Alfred talk more. I think this might be someone that is worth saving, but I suggest that we use the excuse of having something, to keep the rest of the party at bay. Do you think? I'm afraid of anybody trying to jump into conclusions. I know Hart is very close to these people, especially to the lands and the animals within it. I want to make sure that we say this correctly if I tell the rest of the group, or if we tell the rest of the group, to the point where they can understand that a smaller group would be more beneficial than everyone else. I wait for a response.
I have given my response. You see a nod from Lucian agreeing.
Bartholomew?
Oh yeah, I said I don't think my mic picked it up.
Okay.
No.
Noise suppression.
Great.
So, what do you say, guys? Do we tell everyone else that us 3 are only going, and what has happened tonight?
We
Or
could do that, or we could bank on the fact that they're all going to be hungover, and we could just say we're going to get a cure from the local apothecary for them.
That works. That definitely works.
okay, you know that we can't lie for shit. So, Bartholomew, we might have to rely on you to actually
My
get
charisma
this.
is really shit.
I'm going to metagame slightly here, guys. You do realize if you just go and do things and then the rest of us figure it out, you run the risk of 3 other party members showing up to the forest at the same time.
Yeah. Did think of that.
Just pointing it out.
We are probably better off telling them about what happened and telling them that it's better that we go in a small group.
Tell the group in the morning. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, good night. I'm going to go out for a final smoke. I'm going to take a swig out of this dwarvish spirits in this vial before turning over.
To make sure that I can actually function tomorrow, I'm gonna turn in for the night.
I'm going to finish off a glass of my now cold tea and then go to sleep.
Iced tea.
Okay, so you're all sleeping for the night. Obviously, you're inside the house. There's no thing. At roughly midnight, you do howl, has been said. Last few, since this guy's arrived, like at midnight, almost every night, there's been howling. But have a long rest if you haven't already. And morning comes. Before we actually get to morning, once again, we'll put a big R in his dreams. And in a dream state, thinking about this man and mind and worrying about something, like taking him over and stuff. You suddenly see in front of you escape of blackness. You see of a bed with Soul sleeping on it, and it's like the bed of the room he went to. You're in the you're at a distance, so like can't reach out and touch him. But then what you see behind him slowly has come up from the darkness with chains all around it, and just looks like it's screaming down at him, but no voice. And then me pulled back down. Wake up.
So, see a chain figure.
You see like a figure that's came out of the blackness of the ground. It's like it's fully black, no like thing. It just looks like figure-wise, it looks identical to Soul. Just it's all black, no like clothing, no like anything of representative of a human, just fully black goo kind of thing. But this goo's all wrapped in chains. And it's getting slowly pulled back down.
Well, I have the right thought. So I was like, chain guy materializes and then silently screams to loose him.
It was a dream wearing of the man, see image of a bed with Soul in it, see a chain figure screaming at Soul covered in black goo.
Yeah, pretty much. And then gets pulled back down, and then as it's finished getting pulled back in, wake up.
So Argo, can we have a recap of the last 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Sure. The look of surprise on Kevin.
And never mind look of surprise, just look of suspense, just like you say, sure, right?
I was rolling a
Go
cigarette.
on.
So Big R snuck into the woods.
Wow, he's actually been keeping track.
If you want to put it correctly, I went dogging.
So little R went dogging in the woods.
I go dogging.
But it's still smaller.
Small R find another one of his kind. In quotations, by the way. They both had a conversation of their backstories.
Yeah, I found another gay man.
You wish.
Is Fitzsimmons there?
I don't know, is he?
I don't remember. Is it?
Should I give the title that I gave him?
Sure.
It was Alfred the Drunken Wolf. He's very kinky when he gets drunk.
Yeah, he can.
No, yeah, it's a possibility. It's a very strong possibility.
Oh no,
It might
it's not
be
a
fine.
possibility.
Right, well, 7 pints and 3 shots later. That's definitely that's a definition right there.
So I think when you go back, are you offering him your woman?
Maybe.
What?
Send Big R the image.
Okay.
Incoming image. Before I continue.
Oh no, it's okay. I just want to.
So continue while the image is sent, because obviously we're on time thing here.
That's
Yep.
fine.
So essentially, they conversed
told about each other's backstories.
Argo, I believe you. I just wanted to see if you were paying attention.
Alright,
You were so quiet.
I'm going to ask Caitlin this. Does Argo
Yes.
actually have like a notebook open or anything now, like keeping notes?
No.
What's that?
Does Argo actually have like a notebook or something open for keeping notes right now? He's actually doing it.
Yeah.
Holy
I didn't roll for
So Trevor was controlling Argo's character the last time. Is he controlling Argo himself this time?
Yes, yes, he is.
Big eye, look at the DMs from
I'm
Caitlin.
looking at the DMs. I'm looking.
Yes. What? What is it?
I don't even think I can put this up on stream.
No.
Send it to me. Send it to me. Just send it to me.
Okay.
Just send it to me.
Right.
Oh, that's him in like his.
I
Oh
can't
right.
be
Oh, all right. That image. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I've been sent a different image.
Oh, you were sent a different one. Not the one with rope.
No.
Okay.
No. I've been sent one relevant to what I've been sent. I've been sent an image of him in terms of relativity of what's happened to him,
Adam,
with the captions of "I've been saving this image for ages."
No, this is a completely different fucking image. Wait a second, I have to go into my phone here because I'm afraid to open up original.
Anyway, back into the thing real quick. You're waking up. Big R.
The older
Yep.
one.
You've woken up.
I go in quite nervous and fearful. I go into Lucian's room to see if he's okay.
You find him sound asleep, but sweating.
No.
Oh,
Sounds like you shoot it to that.
Lucian, are you okay?
Huh? Huh?
Are you okay, my friend?
yeah. Yeah.
You've got
yeah.
no knowledge of what he's seen. Have
What are
no
you
memory,
on
no
about?
dream of this. To you just had a nice, peaceful night's sleep.
I was just sleeping. What's up? Something wrong?
No, nothing. I'm just saying if you
Why was you trying to lie?
if you're ready to have a chat with everyone today.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let me just get out of bed. You just see Lucian stand up and start getting ready.
I'll meet you downstairs.
Yep.
So I go outside. Have my
What the fuck?
I sent it to near enough everyone.
Oh fuck, hang on, I actually have the message. I haven't read.
That is not how you use a dog lead.
Oh dear lord.
Exactly what I wanted to be, but I kept getting tied in a leash. I know it's saying that the fucking let me stop.
Big R,
Yeah,
look at your DMs.
I'm already looking at it.
Puppy paws, what did you find? Send it over. Send it over.
Oh, okay, I'll send it to
so-
Soul.
Yeah, let me. That's the one I got sent over. What the
Louis kind of
fuck?
nervous.
That's not what I originally got sent.
Okay. So I go outside. I shakily with my hand take the flask, take another swig just to compose
Stop looking
myself.
at the image.
I know I need to stop looking. Jesus Christ! I'm sending it all the time. And then,
Minimize.
right. So I try and clear my head, get everything sorted. Mentally for the day. Shut the fuck up, Argo. And I compose myself and wait for everybody else to come out or waking up before even thinking about breakfast and just staying outside smoking my pipe. Argo, shut the fuck up.
You bringing your dog lead with you?
Fuck off, Adam.
Oh my god.
Up the stairs, you just hear a funk as a door open, and I just walk down the stairs and come outside. So, what was up with you just waking me up all of a sudden?
I just had this weird thought that the people were in trouble, and I just wanted to make sure that you were okay, my friend.
Okay, fine. Well, you ready to tell everyone what happened?
I think there would be no other better time than now.
Right, well, let's head inside and see if everyone's up.
Yeah.
Is
So-
everyone awake?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
fine.
What was that, Argo?
Yes, I was awake.
Follow you awake?
So, Lumi, how hungover are these guys?
I'm probably the most recovered.
I was supposed to say, Heart is like. Tell me what. Heart, Argo, and Caitlin. Roll me Constitution for us again. We'll see how much you recovered. How good are you to recover from a hangover?
I guess that's one kind of a knot.
Okay, Heart is the least recovered.
No, because I mean the difficulty check was different for you for them too in my head because obviously you went fully like knocked the fuck out.
Fluffy Paw sent that one over.
Yeah.
So, you come down like still feeling a bit of the effects. Heart, Argo comes down fresh as a fucking daisy.
Typical.
Doesn't even feel the hangover, and Shay has a bit of a headache.
You get the pots and pans.
the what I call the hat over the eyes.
That sounds
What's the
fun.
matter?
Us just standing in the kitchen cooking food.
Alright, whether Bartholomew is awake.
Yes.
What?
Just sitting there with a cup of tea, just seeing everybody walk down the stairs, and he makes no comment. I'm shocked.
Nope. I literally just watched you walk out of his room and then him walk out all sweaty, so I'm like, yep, okay, this is normal.
Naughty things happened upstairs while I was having a cup of tea.
Oh,
and
that
just
picture
saying
of the
fuck all about it.
production. This is what happened, right? Gotcha.
Shut up!
I just realized something.
Said over to me the second time round.
I just realized something. I've not updated
What?
my overlay. Everyone's still marked as level 4 on my overlay.
Well, that's smart.
Am I still marked as on 4?
No, you're marked as a level 4 bard with a level 1 druid though.
What am I marked as?
We're all level 4s.
We're all level 4 still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except Shay and me, because I'm multi-classed, so...
Anyway, I'm about to fix it. Continue your stuff. Continue talking about. Continue the roleplay. I'm about to fix it. Shut up. Continue your roleplay.
Okay.
So, is everybody set up enough to have breakfast and stuff? Is like
Just a
Alpha helping?
As people come down the stairs, you just see Lucian sort of put plates on the table, and start to get some pots and some bacon and such put over on the table.
So, never touching that flask again.
I don't know what you're talking about. That tasted great.
You know
And
what?
of
If
course-
Tony the Tiger.
And
If
of
it-
course,
if it-
for Shay, Lucian's already put out a gem for her. On the side.
I'm just gonna say,
Thank you.
Argo, if it tasted so great, take another drink of it.
Another time.
No more drinks of my special ale today. Alright guys, once we've got our breakfast in this, what is our plans?
I don't know, we still need to decide what we're doing today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm going to change those plans.
Yeah, we were sort of using to took yourself off in the kitchen to talk, and then all I remember was blacking out. And before that was Alpha and I talking about this werewolf thing.
Yeah, you got hit by Rohypnol?
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, I think
You need to nail
think
this drink.
Yeah.
Kitchen dwarvish drink.
Alphino was looking at you really, really weirdly last night, going, my room, maybe, definitely, yeah. So, how's your walking today?
I mean, it's a little. I don't know. That's what fucking happened last night. What? This is why I'm walking like John Wayne.
Right.
Oh god.
She wants you.
So, do you want to start the story?
I will start the story. So, guys, I purposely got you all drunk last night because me and Listen were going to sneak out and speak to this hooded man. His description that Alphino gave us last night seems something very familiar of how I dealt with my transformation after being bitten by one of the wolves. And I wanted to go and check it out for myself. Unfortunately, Bartholomew seen me slip alcohol into his tea, and I kind of had to leave Lucian behind and go and venture off for myself, because if you guys got hurt and I knew something, I wanted to make sure you guys were okay. So before even Lucian could catch up with me, I already left and went and spoke to this hooded fellow in the woods. We had a conversation, and it seems like both our stories have a connection. And it seems like this person doesn't seem to be as aggressive as the stories were told. It's more of a feeding like a wolf in a pack than it is of something that I thought was even wrong, that I was trying to choreograph a battle. But I'm looking to go back out and speak to this wolf again, and you guys won't be safe. This hooded man's already caught the scent of Bartholomew and Lucian. You guys would not be safe. We've already agreed to come back today and speak to him. If you guys can stay here with Alphino and see if there's anything that might need to be done around the village with watchouts or anything else that might be happening, and let myself, Bartholomew, and Lucian head back into the woods by ourselves. I want to see if this person can be saved. I didn't think I could, but I was. So this time, I want to make sure, for Granny's sake and for my own, that I can go back and help this guy.
Small R?
Yes.
This is my village. I kind of wish you told me, but I understand the purpose. How well do you trust this or believe that he can be saved?
I didn't think I could be saved. I think this person can.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Scale of 1 to 10? Exclamation point, ... I don't know. But if I don't try, then I don't feel like I've been able to help. He's already quoted to me that I might be able to save other people if he cannot be saved. I could save other werewolves, other lichens. And if I can get that little small chance, if this is what he says to be true, I want to take that chance, even if it hurts me.
Alphinos?
It's a way of dealing with all this. More than what we can do right now.
How many scouts are in the area? Hunting parties, anything of the likes? We need to pull them all away.
Hunting parties already got pulled away. Scouts stay only just on the edge of the woods. Have tried getting close before, and the wolves have growled like they're ready to attack. In fact, you even got inside his camp. It's better than what we've managed to achieve so far. definitely call for the men to be pulled back and say use the handling there.
Okay, little R. We, as two people from this village, one being the leader, that fucker over there, what do you call it? We'll leave it in your hands for now. But if it gets out of hand, I need you to come and get us.
I will keep you up to date and posted when I come back with Lucien and Bartholomew. They're only going to stay close to the edge. They're going to be able to see me.
Yeah. Alphanos, I think we should go and update Gerald on everything that's happening and make sure that he's informed as well.
Yeah, Gerald.
Sure we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, sure. I mean, got up way earlier. He'd be down, like, training some of the men. Roughly at the grounds where you trained with him. Like, he may be not fit for combat, but he still instructs.
To be fair, I could do with a wee bit of instruction.
Or we can go do that. But if, like you say, we've got to stay away, that's what we're going to do. What about you two? And he looks to Shay and Ago.
Well, if there's anything I can do, I would love to help.
It's things. Hunting parties could probably do with a bit more help since we haven't got full access to our grounds. It's just collecting meat from the deers.
Don't eat all the frickin' riches that they keep in the vault. No eating diamonds while we're here.
Aww.
It's not yours, it's theirs.
I know.
Don't worry, I'll go with. I'll keep an eye on her.
You're the one who has our fucking snacks.
Actually,
Yeah,
it's Lucian
if you
has
want
the
your
snacks.
snacks, you best be a good girl.
I believe it's Lucian that has the snacks.
Well, I was the one who placed one to the side for her breakfast.
Yep.
So I will hand the snacks over to Argo.
Well, one of the things I will do, it'll be placed further out than usual, but enough close enough distance. I'll have one scout and here's any form of combat triggering going on, given an instruction to immediately go and find the rest of your group.
Which is apparently going to be spread out. So please do not die. While I try to remember what the fucking shortcuts are.
Right. So, Shmola, shall we head out?
Yeah.
So everyone heads out to the respective thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the shortcuts for fucking Roll20 at the moment.
While you do that,
There it is.
so Big R, Soul, and Adam, you start coming up towards the edge of where this camp was. Are you sticking together? Simu's backing off.
I tell them where the safety line is. If I'm able to sense this with the rest of the wolves, I kind of know the area surroundings. They'll be like, okay, here's a safe spot for you guys. You'll be able to see me from
Keep
over
in mind,
here.
inside the safe spot is like the safe spot where you told you sits within camp.
Right.
So, like, if you're telling them where that spot is, you are literally just going to walk into the camp with them next to you.
No, then I get them to stay where I found them last time and inform our presence to be here.
Alright.
So,
We will not approach unless told to do so.
Yeah.
Can we see into the camp at all?
You don't see anything in the camp. When you get in, as when Big Eye gets into the camp. There's only one wolf there. Or like, this wolf looks like he's just kinda keeping guard.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. Like he's noticed your presence, and just kind of looking, not growling or anything. Like he's aware of you. There's no man there, and the other wolves from before aren't there.
Ask this wolf in particular what it goes by name.
Fuck, you want to name a wolf?
Yep.
Yes.
You didn't think of this ahead of time?
No, I didn't think you would ask for a wolf name.
Welcome to being a DM.
Well,
Just throw that wrench in there, why don't
so
you?
why wouldn't he ask for the name?
If this wolf has been left behind and the rest of them are all going with this man, this wolf has some sort of great importance.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna go. It's gonna make no sense, but I'm gonna go with the first name at the top of my head.
Go on.
Mr. Snuggles.
Spicin.
Spicin? S-P-I-C-E-O-N?
Yeah, Spicin.
SPI.
C-E-O-N?
Spice, like spice N.
Yeah. Spice N. Okay. So I go up and I say hello, ask name, it's like, hello, Spicin. Where's everyone else?
Hunting.
Hunting.
Food.
Do you remember me from last night?
Yes.
You know I brought friends with me.
Smell them.
I kept to my promise. I only brought 2. The same 2 that you smelt from last night, and the same scent that Alfred got.
Yes. It
I
seems
would
you
like-
misunderstood.
I
Said
would like-
tomorrow didn't mean day. He's only ever here, speaks at night.
Oh shit. Can you show me where to find him if...
No?
Hang on, he's thinking.
Okay.
Oh.
No, I don't want to get this any more aggressive. Okay. We will come back at night. Let Alfred know that I came here to find him, and I'm still holding true to my word.
I will. On you. Tonight. What to be good. Tonight. Night. It's too late. Sense it. You should too. Both moods were almost full last night. Tonight, it's of the pleasant.
Do you care about Alfred?
You do. Protected us. Protect him.
Then help me save him. Let us put us both together and find his tracks so we can try and help him before the moons touch the sky.
He's normally back before the moons. Grab you. Scent I can follow. Grab the turns.
Then I will head back to the village and I will say to the scouts not to attack. That you're here, that inform the scouts and the leader of the village that you're here to pick me up with 2 friends. And we will come back before the moons hit the top, reach its peak.
Very well. By the way, to both, like, because Lucid and Bartholomew can see you talking to this wolf. To them, it looks like you're just asking questions and this wolf is just staring. So all these answers are obviously going into your head. And it's like... while that's going on, we're going to quickly jump over to Art. Daryl. So you come into a clearing of the area you recognize where you once trained with him, and you see him sitting there going, it's like a few men like with sword skills and that, and a few arrows, and him just walking around every now and then shouting like, "Put your back into it! You can swing better than that! Stop shaking!"
So you haven't lost it, old man.
He looks back, eyes widen. "Heart, me boy, see you back. Faster than I was expecting."
Well, it's on the way. Ugh. I explained to him the situation because Alphanos is obviously still with me, because we said we were going to explain it, and then I went to ask him that question in private to whenever I have a second.
So he sits there after you ask about goddess of nature and stuff. It's about time you knew some things. Come with me.
Okay.
Alphino, you look after things here while I have a talk. And he kind of turns to go like a little deeper into the forest. Follow me. I can't take you exactly to the shrine, but I did have a place built close enough to pay respect to the same shrine.
Okay.
Bit of a walk. With his limping and stuff, it takes you about 45 minutes to get there.
You're welcome.
He doesn't really say anything along the way.
God damn it, Adam.
What did Adam say?
It was like, "You're welcome."
And when he gets there, you see a shrine. Does not perfect, but it looks similar to the shrine that you.
I'm used to this sort of stuff. I live in this village.
This shrine was built in a memory that is connected to you, Hart.
Okay, so this is something you haven't told me, I'm assuming?
How to tell
This
you?
in character. This in character.
Yeah. I didn't know how to tell you, and I guess now's a better time than ever. But I kind of promised your mother that I wouldn't.
Funny, it's the first time you've ever mentioned her.
Your mother used to be part of a very bad group. She tried leaving that group and came to this village for safety. She fell in love. Actually had you. One thing from her old life she wanted to pass on to you. The necklace that she had gotten. Very magical necklace. An item that was known as a necklace of fire beads. It had a couple of beads left in it.
What am I need to roll something. What do you roll for piecing things together?
Insight.
Insight? Sweet. Oh, well, okay, yeah, I'm just waiting for him to tell me now.
Well.
And her past caught up with her. Tried to save her. I got there too late. Swore to me to protect you. And took them beads and I made that dagger. Long while.
That's why it goes in fire.
That dagger is connected to both goddess of nature, protected you that day, also the love of your mother. Not only does it have not only is your mother's love in that dagger, so is your father's.
My father's?
My son.
Damn. no, this is out of character now.
Yeah.
Even though I already know it. Yeah, I guess Heart's just going to be as emotional as can be.
I always said the story of found you and raised you like our own because honest, I couldn't face the questions about your mother. So it was easy just to pretend that I didn't know. Protect you. To protect you from her past. That evil man called Malik.
Malik? The one that attacked Genova?
So them stories are true. Yes, one and the same. Her mother used to work for him. Mother used to raise dragons for him.
Raise dragons for him?
Job. Raise his army.
Wait, you're telling me Malik has an army of dragons?
So much more.
Does Lord Alistair know about this?
I shouldn't be telling you this. Lord Alistair made me swear to secrecy. You deserve to know what you're up against. Truly plan on fighting this. Alistair knows most of all. Just quickly looks around to make sure no one's nearby to listen or watch. Just assume you know the truth of Alistair. What he is.
Actually, do I? That's a good question.
Did anyone
write it down?
any of the did Lucian ever tell?
I don't know. I can't remember. It's been that long ago.
Oh my god, nobody fucking
you
wrote
guys,
it down.
I wrote it down, but I do believe Lucian did not tell them.
Okay.
But the whole thing still happened where they found Alistair to try and get me some help.
Okay.
But we just went into a back room. They don't know about the
Fair
Bahamut
enough.
thing.
Just need to make sure.
Okay, so no.
There's only a select
The only
few
one
of us.
who knows is Kitten.
Yeah, there's only a select few of us in the world that know about the gods.
Sorry, I broke up there. I mean, what?
There's only a select few of us in this world that know about other gods. Truly, no. The
So,
swan-
like the goddess of nature.
Exactly.
Truth.
And we've been sworn to secrecy about them to pretend their stories. Pretend they don't exist. Alistair is god of dragons. It's Bahamut.
The Bahamut?
Reason he out of everyone he knows Malik the best of all. After all, Malik was once one of his angels.
Hart just doesn't even know what to say. He just kind of sits down on something nearby and goes, sits down and is like, he's just in disbelief at all of it.
I know it's
So
a
much
lot to-
information.
I know it's a lot to take, and while he keeps talking, he keeps looking around just to make sure he hears any of this.
I'm in a forest. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Do you
Just
want to roll?
We're walking back from a fucking forest, you know that, right?
He's just I know it's a lot to take in, but Malik, once an angel of Bahamut, he's one of he was Bahamut's most trusted warrior at one point. Eventually, Malik got sick of how things were. Dictated that gods should be telling mortals what to do. They should be ruling over. But The gods choose to sit back because they know they don't need to. So Malik's taken things to his own hands and has seeked a higher power. And from the stories that I've been told, I can only guess he's after a great evil known as Tiamat, brought here long ago by Bahamut. Malik's always seeked his own power. So if he's seeking to unseal Tiamat, it's not to release her on the world. It's for himself.
That's a lot to take in.
Deserve to know what they're against.
Well,
I'll be damned if I'm the one that holds this information from my son.
Well, there's not much that can really be done now. The wheels are in motion.
Sadly, they are. This is your destiny, and I wish I could help you, and I wish I could protect you. Destiny's already playing its role.
Well, apparently you already have. Many times over.
In terms of your dagger, I'm sure you've discovered the secret to activating it by now. It's the feelings of love.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I've just figured out something. I'm called Heart, and it's the feelings of love that activate the dagger.
Oh, there's Heart of Love.
That's true, it is Hearts of Love as well.
Sorry, shit.
It all fits nicely together.
It does fit.
Sorry, but I've got the Power of Love song now stuck on my head. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I've also been extensively writing shit down. And I mean extensively.
If I can give you one last warning, I can give you the name, person, woman that killed your mother,
Ooh.
and is someone you must avoid at all costs.
Why must I avoid her at all costs?
She is Malik's right-hand man. All the powers that Bahamut bestowed onto Malik, Malik bestowed upon her. Amia,
Okay.
as Amia Draclus.
I take it we never heard Amir's name in the Battle of
Nope.
Genova? No. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We asked Zorus who the crazy bitch was.
True.
He said
Yes.
it was Amir.
Oh, that one? She went toe-to-toe with Zorus.
If any of you were to fight her, slaughtered. I witnessed her annihilate your mother. Swing a single spell.
Damn.
Oh, your mother was no slouch in a fight.
Fuck's sake.
Fast.
So avoid Amir. But we will have to fight her eventually, surely.
Hopefully by then you're ready, but as it went.
Still a lot to unpack. Ugh.
Come on. Before anyone starts getting suspicious, let's make our way back.
Okay.
All this stuff I've told you today, choose to tell your friends. Make sure no one else knows. This information is dangerous.
Okay. So I'm assuming we're walking back and swing to.
Yeah, swing back to Big Arsehole and Adam. What are you doing right now? So by this point, you've made it back into.
At this point, I've kind of let Demons know what was said between me and Spacing. See, I remember that without even looking at my notes. So,
I have a lot of notes to type now.
yes. I let them know
I'm
about
not
spice
gonna
and stuff.
lie. While you guys were like talking, Geralt and Hart, I was just extensively writing shit down.
Well, could you do me a favor, Shoal?
No.
Can you send me the notes on it so I can copy and paste them so I don't have to type it?
How about watching the YouTube video whenever it gets uploaded before the
I'm
next
not going
episode?
through all that writing.
Have it down as an audiobook, sleep with it, and be like, yeah. Mom! Mom!
Father!
No, Amir, don't kill my mother.
That's the best I'm gonna give you.
So yeah, I've let Bartholomew and Lucian know about Spice and saying about that Alfred's not there. He's away hunting for food, but Spiceton's gonna come back and grab us. So we need to let the scouts know. We need to let Gerald know, Alpha know, and everyone else before it gets too dark. So we're looking for everyone.
Oh, okay, enough about that. How long have you been able to talk to beasts?
What do you mean talk? Define talk.
That wolf was not talking.
That wolf was talking.
No, he wasn't. We didn't hear anything from the wolf. It was completely still the entire time.
We saw you
What?
talk to a wolf and a wolf just stared at you.
Trevor has to leave and wipe his eyes. I just had this, I didn't know the dagger. No, I only kind of just twigged onto this one last night properly. I've had an inkling because Fluffy would talk to me in my head. I thought it was just me talking to the inner spirit, but it seems like I could talk to animals. Call me Dr. Doolittle, even though I do
Speaking of
Dr.
inner
Spooky
spirits.
fuck all.
Speaking of inner spirits.
So, is it just wolves or all animals? Should we go test it?
Question is it just animals?
I don't know. It might be something that we can see, but at the minute, it just seems to be this connection to wolves. Like the fact that I was able to speak to Alfred last night, and there's some sort of connection. I'm guessing it might be just to do with some sort of pack connection. And until we even come across other type of wolves or other packs of direwolves, I don't know.
I mean, you're very close to us.
Tries to read mind of frickin' soul.
So, what are you thinking right now?
Let's see.
Not
Probably no, of course.
Wanna read my mind? I know what I'm thinking about.
He said
I
so.
think you're...
Is that me? Thinking back to what happened, like in Genova, basically. You just see like this whole battle still on his mind, just going and going and going.
All them thoughts rush into your head.
Do they go into my head?
They rush into your head.
So I go and I response, looking at my friend here with despair and sadness, I just say, Genova?
Oh, you missed such a good moment there. You could have been like, the battle's over in Genova.
And you just see like confused look on Soul's on like the Lucian's face, like
Well, it has been a while.
Nova.
And at this
Hex magic.
point, the thought that enters your head when he's confused, like a moment of difference. Look, and the next thought that enters your head from Saul is just a scream of "Let me out!"
Now, did I hear that come from Soul's head or from my own head?
Saul's head.
I'd be like, shit! I take 2 steps back. And, like, cover my ears like somebody has just screamed.
Nothing happened to you, though, Sol.
Echoed.
Like this, you did not hear this thought.
I didn't hear this thought.
No, Sol didn't. You heard the scream, he didn't.
So Lucian's looking at me very, very confusedly. What the fuck is going on? I just look at my friend and go, what? I get very sidetracked, and then I look over to Bartholomew like, why is he screaming? And be like, look at him going, I think we should go on now. I don't know what the hell I want to do with that screaming personally myself here. Somebody screams, run away.
Did you say, why is he screaming out loud?
So my thought process is looking at you going, why did he just... Like, I did literally just scream shit and took 2 steps back and covered my ears, like... So I'm having the progression of looking at you and then your mindset being, why did that dwarf just walk backwards and scream?
I mean, basically.
I try and brush it off and be like, before it gets any darker, we need to go back and tell the rest of the group.
Alright.
Okay, you your way back. It gets to the point where it's roughly about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Everyone's kind of making their way back into the village from various things. But also have Shay and Argo making their way back in from helping the hunting party. You all kind of clock each other, like see each other, and kind of start gathering up.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
So, Shay was a good girl.
Oh, how'd it go?
It went quite well. We got quite a lot done.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. So, Shay, for being a good girl. Hold on.
Oh god, he's actually went and got treats.
Nope.
Well, we found out something interesting today.
Oh?
The
Do
dwarf
share.
can read minds.
What?
Oh yeah, that's the first thing you go to. Oh, the wolf can read minds. No, we have to go back and the wolf's gonna come and get us like a telegram here.
Oh?
Why are you saying, oh, we told you?
What?
Yep.
I don't know why Sol's going, oh, because like I just said that before us getting back to the village.
Yep, sorry. Never mind.
Get that thought out of your head. It hurts. Just seeing the blood and the screaming.
While everyone's talking, can everyone, apart from Bartholomew and Trevor, apart from you two, can everyone else roll me a perception check?
Perception. No, cancel.
There you go.
Was it wisdom perception?
Yeah.
Oh, passive saving throw.
No.
Just a perception check.
There's a perception check. It's halfway down your skills list.
Oh yeah, no, I did that already.
I don't know what the fuck you've done, because how the fuck is a perception? Perception plus 0 plus 1d4?
I have no idea. I don't. Just roll normal.
Oh, what? Huh? Wait.
And then it has plus 3 as well. Yeah, no, because it has plus 3 as well.
Hey.
I'm just
Wait,
gonna
this-
do this.
Does the potato have inspiration?
Even when I roll it for me, it does the plus
No.
1d4.
It
Yeah, does
has
the
to be a
potato have
feature then.
inspiration?
Yeah, you've got a feature or something. I'm gonna need to check this out at some point. But either way, apparently you've got a plus 1d4 to perception checks. I would love to know where the fuck from. But yeah, so going off the first roll, which I don't know what happened with your rolls, because literally you rolled a 19. Then when you rolled again to see if you fixed it, it was an 18. Then I rolled for you, it's a 17. We're just counting down.
Well, I see his first perception is a 9. And then it goes...
Oh yeah, sorry, the 19 is Lucian, never mind, yeah, so it's 9. So we'll take the 9 into consideration. So in that case, we'll go off your passive, because your passive is higher as a 10, which is a barely pass for what I'm wanting. And I said everyone apart from Hart, so Hart shouldn't have done that as long with Bartholomew, so...
Sentinel's intuition.
Yeah.
When you make a wisdom insight or wisdom perception check, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to your ability check.
Alright, cool. So you all notice, and Bartholomew notices this because of fucking passive, so...
I knew this was going to be with me.
You all notice when Hart is in the group, there's a look of shock on his face.
I actually was going to say, just before you said that, I was trying to like not make
Something
eye
you
contact.
want to tell us? Or something you want to say?
Yeah. Somewhere my special ale?
Hard, you've got a face on like a slapped arse. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I kind of put the hat down slightly and go, I just have a lot to unpack at the minute. And sort of walk towards the training grounds.
Do you want to unload your packing? Giggity.
I'm already walking away.
What?
Aye, horny fox, get back here!
No, he's not listening. He's just walking.
I think we should follow him.
Yeah, we'll follow. Because we still need to, I still need to talk to you guys, and Hart, and Elfino, and fucking
I get a nod
Geralt.
to the dwarf and be like, yo, can you read his mind and figure out what's going on?
Get me close enough and we'll find out.
Bartholomew likes his ability, I see.
And as we're walking towards Hart, you just hear me going, Hart! Foxy boy! Stop!
Just
Are
tell
you
me where
trying
I
to
read.
call him over or flirt with him?
Both.
Hart,
Both, my
Isn't it-
dear.
what's troubling you? Friend.
Give us your load. I mean, what?
Have I arrived? Before they all start doing this, have I arrived at the training grounds, or are they still walking? Or
Training
Or something.
grounds is a good, 15 minutes into the woods.
it's just like, guys, just I'll deal with it later. At my chair.
Hart, I need to talk to you and Geralt and fucking Elfino and the rest of these bastards. It's important about the thing in the woods.
I just kind of stopped for a minute.
Finally, he stopped.
And the dwarf is sprinting over.
I follow.
We're not good at cross country. We're natural sprinters.
We're natural born sprinters.
You might have to throw me.
I'm just honestly surprised Adam didn't make the joke of, stop fucking walking away before I put an arrow in your knee.
I'm too busy thinking about working by silver-tipped arrows from all these werewolves that keep popping up.
Hart, can you bring us the Geralt and Elfino? We need to speak to the watchmans and the guards and the scouts.
I just kind of go sure and say follow me and just keep walking.
Alright.
Follow
Well-
along.
I don't know if Mr. Big R is trying to do what Adam said, but
He hasn't said anything yet, if he is or not.
Let me finish writing shit down and then I'll tell you. This is a lot in like 3 minutes.
why do you think I asked Soul to send me it?
Yeah, I tried. Discord was like, no, fuck you, you don't have nitro.
Oh, that's okay.
Too many words.
Just send
I
a
can just use the
screenshot.
picture then. Yeah.
I did send him a screenshot.
It's not that I can't paste a screenshot into Notepad. So I'm just going to have to create a file, and there's just going to be this picture saved in it, and then the notepad file saved in it.
I was about to say, if you want to send it, why not just copy it all into like a text document, like a notepad thing, and then send the notepad file?
I mean,
then
I
he
could literally just
then
send
he-
you my
XT files are
notepad with all my
fucking small.
notes.
Because then at that point you can open the notepad file and copy from that.
The last time I tried that, Discord didn't like it either and said it was because I didn't have Nitro.
Wow.
I mean, I can try and send you my actual D&D notes.
Yeah, that's
I don't
okay.
know.
I can save it. It's fine.
I mean, I wonder if it's because I have Nitro, but when I've sent like massive paragraphs, it like compresses it into.
Yeah,
like,
I've had that at times without Nitro. It's like, this too big. Do you want to put this as a text file? Yes, please.
I've got an idea, guys. I've got an idea. Hang on. Open brackets. See picture in folder.
Well, tell you what, real quick. Well, I'll give you all a chance to like share fucking compare notes. I'm gonna quickly go for a bathroom.
So, yes, as we left off there at the break, we follow Hart to find everyone to inform everyone about spacing, about what's happening there, and then seeing as Hart left.
By the way, at the end of
one-
today's session, I'll explain why I've named this specific wolf Spicin.
Okay.
For those that maybe haven't twigged on.
I think I know why.
Seeing the way that Hart is looking a wee bit out of sorts, pondering it to himself, I walk beside him, trying to read his mind and see if I can hear what's troubling
Okay,
my friend.
so as you go to read his, it's not all one constant. It is floods of like mother, father, killer, Alec, Tiamat, Bahamut. Little bits, not in the right order. Sometimes they are, sometimes there's a sentence. Just every now and then, little bits of information he's been told from Geralt. It's all just wrong.
The main one, though, that is above that is dangerous for friends to be told.
Yeah, so like all this information is just bits and bobs, not cohesive sentences. That's what's flying.
It's just sort of jumbling around his mind.
Yeah.
So mentally I'm thinking, okay, if he tells us, I know what to look out for. So
Yeah, but like,
if he's
just so it's
seeing
clear,
any
by the way,
threat or danger,
just to be clear, when Geralt told you about your friends, said it's up to you if you tell them. But
Yeah,
if you
I know,
do,
but
make sure no one else is around.
Yeah, no, because he told me, though, the information is dangerous. I'm thinking more along the lines of not telling anyone to keep them safe.
I hear the words danger, protect friends. I decide not to bring it up and just leave it like that.
And I already know some of it. Not all of it. Some of it.
So it's just like, yay!
So eventually, you follow him long enough, you make your way to the training ground.
Right.
No, I'm leaving them to Gerald. And
Well, that's where they are, the training ground.
oh, is that where they are at the minute? Okay. Didn't know
They're
that,
all
but okay.
the watchers, the scouts, everyone. Get
Well,
in.
So,
Call everyone
where we're
over.
at.
Yeah, so calling everyone over.
Okay, everyone.
Making sure that the group, Geralt, and the leads of the scouts and the wardens around the village.
Alpha knows, you know, the guy that runs the village.
Yeah. That's why I say Geralt and the main party that includes frickin' Alphino at the minute because it is his village that he's running. But for anybody like the lead scouts and stuff as well, so they can go back and pass messages over quickly here. I let them know about spacing. I say about no one is to harm this wolf, is to inform me straight away. I will be sitting with Emmons on the post, roughly where the spacing should show up, and let everybody know that we're hoping to get back either just before or just after the moons hit their highest peak.
Geralt, Alpha now kind of like, hey, we trust you. They tell people like to be wary of a wolf, not to attack on sight. Everyone starts scattering. Geralt is kind of... A blood moon is a bad sign. Werewolf. You know that jump. As when the crescent blood moon sky. Right?
Yeah. I know it's only sense of training, but just I'd say that asking DM, not asking Geralt. Do I?
Well, you tell me, is your time with Granny... Granny would never have told us. She would have been small and helping you. So during your own time in the academies, and that since you've been... How much research into werewolves have you done? Tell me.
I've done extensive research on werewolves prior, to the point where I feel like I understood the pack order and how to interact, and then I failed by getting certain information mistaken. I think I might have known something about the blood moon, but not understood it completely. That's why I'm saying if Granny might have figured this out.
What they call the crescent blood moon is something that happens every 6 months to once a year. It's not an exact date every time, but the rough period of that. And it's when both of them fall in the sky, and when they start to overlap, they turn red. And when they're halfway overlapped, one is seen more than the other, which becomes obviously a crescent moon. Hence why it's called the crescent blood moon. It said at this point, any beings that are a werewolf that have lost their mind to the beast within, transformed to the beast to lose their mind. Pretty much the wolf within will fully take over. Human will cease to exist. But for that to happen, they have to be in a state similar to what you are seeing Alfred now. It's not just it happens to our wolf. They have to be like where Alfred is now, where they're losing their mind to the beast.
Okay. Okay. Right, just writing all that down. Yes, I understand the danger of what tonight holds.
So then you're aware if you can't save him in time, you have to kill him and his pack.
Shit. Yes. Take that responsibility to myself.
That blood moon comes out, he is gone. Save him in time. At that point, he'll become a feral creature. Yes.
Oh,
I have a question. Could we not, like... I know it's gonna sound wrong, but cage them just for the time being, and so they don't hurt anyone?
It's never been a case, as to my knowledge. They've been transformed like this of recovery.
Who?
I would be more fearful of everyone else's lives if they tried to cage in someone that's already feeling down and lost within themselves. Also giving my promise, my oath that only me and two of us will arrive back or come back tonight, that my promise will be broken and the trust that I've already tried to place there will be gone.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Can't do it in time. Face with no choice.
Yeah, I was just more quoting that on towards Shay than anyone else. It's like, try and cage it in. Yeah, I bring more people out with me. I've lied to the poor guy, and we're all fucked. Yeah,
Good try, though.
More so to keep to your promise than have some cages with you or some chains, rope.
Not like we don't have a lot of rope.
God damn it.
I'm giving you a choice to restrain, put in a cage, or try and guide them further away from the town.
If it doesn't come into fruition and I do not succeed, then a backup plan would be suffice to say that if we can keep Hart and Lucian in the safe zone, they might be. Sorry, Bartholomew. Sorry.
Would it not be Lucian and Bartholomew? Not Hart.
Leave me be. Leave me be. I'm starting to fall asleep here.
Wow, my story's boring.
No, my thought process has got me saying about 50 different words in the same time about the exact same word of the exact same sentence.
He has the plan all here, but it's like jumbling around.
Dyslexia is fucking great, isn't it? No, then we shall make another plan. If I can get Bartholomew and Lucian to the safe spot, they might be able to light a beacon or give some sort of warning, and we can get ourselves redirected to a safer spot away from this packed location. And if we have to take them down, I'd rather be as safe as possible for the village and as safe for everyone else around us. Yes.
DM, I have a question.
Yep.
Does my armor light up, like the spectral dragon armor? Does that light up?
At night, it would definitely give off a shine, yeah. At the day, it wouldn't.
Alright.
In the day, it would just like kind of blend, the light would blend in, but at night, it would definitely give off like a tiny bit.
Oh, I see what he's thinking.
I also have a question.
Yeah?
Yes.
Does wolfsbane and silver affect werewolves like it does in mythology in D&D?
How does it affect them in mythology?
Fucking kills them.
It will not kill him outright, but it will fucking hurt.
Wolfsbane will basically poison a werewolf, slowly killing them. Silver will straight up penetrate whatever resistance is there.
So in D&D, I shouldn't be telling you this, but in terms of the monster stuff, in terms of D&D, they are resistant to piercing, slashing, and all that stuff from non-silver weapons.
Adam, you've just opened the book and you've just read this.
Big guy should know this. He's done extensive research on werewolves.
He has.
Supposedly. My character has, I haven't.
He was actually just sleeping in the library.
So,
did he tell us?
No. So what we'll do is then we can give Lucian a cloak to cover his armor, and if anything goes wrong, he can take the cloak off, which will alight his armor, and that will be the beacon.
I used to shoot him off some form of light.
Question
Don't know
is,
if it'll be enough.
yeah, I'm thinking that myself.
If I fly up into the sky, maybe.
That is also true. You Peter Pan now, what the fuck?
His armor gives him wings.
Oh yeah, he can fly, he can fly!
Inventory.
Can he still use his armor after the whole thing? With,
He hasn't tried.
I haven't tried yet.
Right.
That was metagaming.
Now, Hart, you know these lands. Same with Geralt. Same with Elfino. You know how to work with the landscape around. I would suggest if you know a safe passage from where And then we kind of give a description of the area location, same as with everyone else's.
We sort of have an idea of where he was camping anyway, do we not?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a rough idea, but I'm able to get a bit more details because I've been in it, because nobody else has been able to get around it, so it gives it.
I'm assuming we knew it because, like, before he was there.
Yeah. But just in case there was any changes, I don't know, like, I don't know, carcasses taking up one exit and shit like that after killing a shitload.
I mean, wouldn't they know the forest inside and out?
They would, yes.
See, just like the back of my hand. Oh, look, there's something new. It wasn't there 6 months ago.
That would be a heart thing. Oh, wait. Because he hasn't been in the forest for so long.
Could we make a path? Like, if there's a secret path where we can run from the safe area where I've already been told the night before?
Voice in my mind, is there any path that is safe from there to the village?
Well, from the village? Like, to it?
I'm assuming from the village to it. Is that what you're asking, Biggar?
No, just like a safe passage where they're going to be further away from the village, but they're able to get around without setting off the sense. So if anything does go wrong,
pretty much, is there a safe passage? Is there a safe passage around this thing without coming directly from the village?
Yes, and then it's also a connection where Hart and Lucian can run from this safe area, which I was told the night before.
Bartholomew.
Sorry. Fuck! My head's away.
Right. I get what you mean. Is there a safe passage that doesn't go directly from the village to the spot that others could use if they need to help?
Can meet up with Lucian and Bartholomew with the rest of the
yes, they would know.
So as I said, voice in my head. Is there a way?
Yes.
Excellent. I will say yes.
I feel so shit.
No, it's okay, dude. Everybody does.
I feel so shit.
I'm gonna go to a local weaponsmith.
You remember from last time, this place doesn't have a weaponsmith.
The nearest Fletcher, because I did buy ours.
You have a Fletcher.
I'm gonna ask him if they do silver tip bolts.
Silver tip arrows?
No bolts. I have a crossbow now.
What about
Bolts.
rosemary tipped bolts?
Rosemary?
Is rosemary not always something that's used against wolves? To ward them off. Werewolves to, like, ward them off?
Different wolf.
From what I remember, I'm only going by Doctor Who logic here, but I'm pretty sure they use
Holy
rosemary.
shit.
And everyone goes in the woods and they suddenly find the TARDIS.
I just asked you, does it work the same way? I'm just asking, does it work the same way?
They don't do silver tip, no. But Big R would definitely know of a combination of herbs that could help hurt, that you could like rub onto the bolts and stuff.
Could I rub anything onto my sword to help?
I was about to say, but Big R would also know the whole idea of needing these herbs or silver tip is only if you don't have any magical.
So, make sure you have something that isn't magical.
No, so magical will work. If they have non-magical stuff, they're gonna need silver. They're gonna need the herbs. They're gonna need something to enhance help.
Hey, Big R.
Yeah.
What hurts when it is put into you?
Well, I know some natural remedies that actually de-remedies a werewolf and really fucking hurts like mad. If you have magical items, it will do damage, but if you have non-magical items, is your crossbow magical?
Technically, yes.
Lucian just pulls out his shiny sword.
Fuck. Okay, put their hands up. Who has magical items? 1, 2.
If you have
I
a
can see Evan putting his hands up, so that's 3.
if you have a weapon that has a +1 to it, it's classed as magical technically.
Shit, my stuff's magical, damn it. Okay, so
I don't believe I have any magical items.
I give
Magical
the
items?
I give it
Are you magical yourself?
I give a list of ingredients.
No,
That
the
is
only
needed.
the only magical thing in your entire inventory is your breath attack.
Figured that.
Just gonna say something. If someone wasn't in a fucking cocoon right now, they have a gem that creates a fire elemental.
Yeah, really would.
Let's hope the
Yeah,
dragon doesn't
but-
accidentally crush that inside the cocoon.
But
Uh-huh.
I love how, by the way, none of you went back to check on this cocoon.
fire elemental plus forest.
Yeah, I know. That's a bit of a risky maneuver. I know. I understand.
Hey, does Argo have anything magical because he's being exceptionally quiet?
Yes, I have a longsword +1.
He's also
Okay.
a paladin, so therefore he's got flipping bane and smite skills.
Yeah, but I wanted to see if the frickin' potato actually remembered that he's a fucking paladin and not just a man with a big weapon.
Well, you
Yep.
see, I has this skill called Channel Divinity. Channel
Channel
Divinity.
Divinity? What's that gonna do?
I don't know. Allows you to channel divine energy.
Mine
Feel
is the
magic.
one that you want to use because it's attacking.
I has obscure enemy. I has divine sense.
Where's the
Lay
cart?
hands.
Where did we park the cart?
Back to
The
the
cart.
stable.
It's
Yeah,
safe.
back in the
Dude, where's my
stables.
cart?
It's safe. It's fine. It's been covered.
Arco, why
Um,
did you say everything but the one thing that does magical damage?
I know.
Because
Smite,
I
smite,
can.
smite.
Yes, I have a smite. We all know why I have.
I mean, here's the other thing that also kind of sits out, by the way. Because the fact he's a paladin and how paladins get their spells, every time you guys have a long rest, Argo can completely get a whole new set of spells.
And he never fucking does.
Nope.
It's the same as wizards because they can change their spellbook spells as well.
They can change them
Right.
for prepared spells, yeah.
Okay. I give a list of ingredients to Heart and
Arch got a
Gerald.
magical weapon.
I know, but I give the list of ingredients that we're gonna need to throw extra damage on everyone's weapons anyway.
I sort of look at it and go, do we have most of it, Lumi, before I answer her?
A lot of this stuff is wildly grown.
Yeah, so it's literally going to Gerald, it's going
it's
to
like-
Elfino, and it's going to Heart because they know
So-
the lands, they know how the forage works.
We should have some of it. If not, it should be easy
Yeah,
to get.
it's like because the fact like a werewolf is almost a product of nature in its highest concentration, so things like this provide almost a natural defense against it. To
And
keep
if you really want
balance.
to take it down, put an extra swig of Bailey's in there, mix it in.
Just add your alcohol.
Don't need one of those pictures happening in D&D.
I was about to say, like, if you tie it up and try to restrain it, just be careful in case it grows a couple inches.
Okay. So I give the list of ingredients. Then, whenever they get foraged, while I'm waiting for
As you
spicing.
finish giving this list of ingredients, just here, back of your head. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, to kind of make their presence fully known, to hear a small, not loud, but loud enough for the entire group to know, owl.
So,
Looks like your friends here.
yeah. Guys, get it made, get it sorted, be safe.
Yep.
Bartholomew, Lucien,
Mhm.
it's time to go.
I turn to
Alright.
Alphanos and go, right, let's get these as quick as possible. Shay, come and help. You probably know what you're looking for as well.
I mean, out of all of you, I think Shay's the only one that needs this.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, Shay, you can come help.
So, I have crossbow bolts.
Yes.
I also have an oil flask.
Yes.
Could I
swear,
pre-dip
this
5 of my
forest of
bolts
fire.
into the oil flask so that if we were to start combat, I can just light them?
Yeah, you can pre-dip, sure.
If you set this forest on fire, this.
You're gonna make a lot of you're gonna piss off a lot of elves.
I didn't hear that because like 3 people were talking.
I'm saying if you set this forest on fire, you're gonna piss off a lot of elves.
Not just.
On the heart!
There's a certain goddess as well.
Dude. Do you take the chance and dip the frickin' bolt tips in oil and lighting up the whole forest?
Oh yeah, we're dipped now. I haven't lit them yet. I might not even light them.
Okay, so the 3 of us go and follow Spicing back into the forest.
To the camp, I guess.
And the rest of you are gonna go immediately, like, just look for these herbs and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
we should know where we're going to find them, so it should
Yeah.
only take a while.
Hold up. Did I even get a cloak?
I mean, you probably have one.
Do
Yeah.
I?
Steal it from Argo on your way out. He still has one from Genova that he's wearing.
Yeah, just I need this back
wait, no.
today.
Oh, wait, he doesn't. I threw it off and left it in the arena.
Wow.
Okay, before
I
we
threw it off
leave,
and was
does
like,
any of
I
the
will-
elf scouts give you a cloak?
Huh?
You know what? We're going for the used 2.
No, he did no. Wait. No one needs to give him a cloak. A part in his inventory is clothes as for traveling gear. Part of the traveling gear is a cloak with a hood.
Oh.
So look in your inventory next time you ask a question, please.
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
I will also put on my necklace so that my abilities apply.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I at this minute I don't care. I'm really worried about this wolf getting pissed off.
Alright.
We're really fine on time here, and we kind of need to rush it. It kind of feels like the beginning. He's going to be the beacon that runs with yourself to let everybody know shit went wrong. If we just walk up normally up that path and meet up with everyone, and like Soul's not, still cloak on, not lighting up, it's all good.
I sort of turn around to Argo before we leave, and I'm like, Argo, and I
Yes.
point him towards the forest, and I say, keep an eye there. That should be about the camp.
Got it.
Looks in the opposite direction.
Yep.
Look that way. That way, okay.
I swear
If
to
you
God.
fuck this up, we all die. And then when I'm walking away, I say to one of the elves that are training, keep an eye out there as well.
Okay. So, follow the wolf. Get to the camp. See, as you come, like, just before the open, see, like, a glow of a fire. Alf, as he's sitting, like, facing towards you, expecting you.
Yeah.
We've not quite reached the opening yet. Are you telling them to stay back?
Yes.
I'll be 2 seconds as well.
We're
I just
staying
need to run
back
hard
until told otherwise.
So, you two stay where you are. I go in. I say to Alfred, I have returned, and as promised, only my 2 friends. Same as what you've given me for the night before. Can they please stay up in the safe area that you told me before?
I meant.
I will go grab them now. I go back. I grab them. I tell them to stay behind me. Don't look at any of the wolves in the eyes. Just follow me.
Right?
I just like the idea of 2 fully grown humans being dragged in by a dwarf.
Yeah, that's great. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch the frickin' Ring of Power and you'll see exactly what that looks like. Yeah, I bring you up to the safe area.
Okay, it's.
And then-
I'm not initiating combat or anything. Just to give an idea of the layout.
Yeah.
Your maps have now changed.
Okay.
So I'm guessing here is the safe area. So you go up there, and I'm guessing this is the path backwards.
Half behind you is the way.
Yeah. So
Okay.
just guys, stay behind me. Stay behind me for fuck's sake! It's a follow the fucking leader. Right behind me. Do not interject anywhere else. Just right behind me.
That is close enough.
Right.
Stay back there.
Right, guys. Or follow me. Thank you.
I did, by the way, when I loaded this map in,
I'm assuming you meant over here?
Yeah, I purposely put you in the safe area because the safe area is away from the wolves.
Oh, I thought it was over here. That's why I freaking did that. And you were like, yeah.
Oh no, like that's the safe route. When talking about like, is there somewhere like if they need to come in from?
All right, guys, get the fuck up there.
So literally, this is the way to the village.
Yeah.
This path is the safe path. Another path away from here that, if need be, the others could come from. This is the place. This is the area where he told you to stay last night.
Okay.
Far enough away from him.
Fuck's sake.
And
see, this is what happens whenever you actually open up the whole fucking thing, so you can actually see the bottom of the map, which I did not do. Okay, my friend, I think we might be able to save you before the blood moon hits. Or the blood crest moon hits.
oh,
I would like to speak to you about one thing.
what's that?
You told me your story about you working and fighting beside. A second, because I've literally messed up this whole thing. They're making the things right. Yeah, you try by making things right and helping people, working for Alistair. You still hold that into your heart to be true.
I'm not attacking you. Why hurt anyone?
What if I tell you that we are here? We are working with Alistair ourselves. You can fight this creature within you. You just have to have something to believe in again. I think you can get this with our group. I think that you will be introduced to this pack not as something as scary as what you think that you are, but something as great as I believe you can be.
They're just words. Powers to save.
Bitch is gonna make me cry.
I don't know if I've been watching your reaction and
Words.
Soul's reaction.
Not seeing the same things I did. If I was there, I could have saved them.
Now you're getting another chance to. Work with us. Work beside us. You're not alone no more. You have someone here that knows what you're going through. What you've been.
You know
isn't-
shit. Didn't find your friends in the carnage that was caused because you weren't there. Didn't find a broken woman, an armless man, and a magicless friend that could have been stopped if I was there.
Would you let their memory die in vain to become the creature that you most fear? Or would you want to help and overtake this strength I know it's within you to control and win? Their life doesn't have to mean nothing. You may have lost a battle in the past, heartbroken and betrayal leads us within everyone. I'm over 100 years old. I know the story that you're telling. I have seen it for myself. I have been fearful of what's been within me before, and what I have learnt from my time with Granny, the time that I have allowed to have trust within myself, and the trust within this party that I hold to my own. I can overcome this, and through this, I might have not been great help, but at grave times, it has been needed. As fearful as I have been, that I see within your eyes now, it's like looking into a mirror, but the reflection can change. Could be for the worse, but what I want to see and what I believe is within you is for the better. What say you?
Tell me. Does this power ever hurt anyone outside of your control?
I have hurt my friends so far. One of them especially. I'm trying to make this as hard. I'm trying to make this sound as heartbreaking as possible here, Trevor. Yes, I have hurt one of my friends gravely before, and it has hurt and broken me spiritually. But knowing that I can lose that power does not stop me for trying to use it for good. It doesn't make us bad people if we hurt the ones that we love. It means that we are trying to protect them anyway at all costs. Have the thoughts, the love, the hardship, and the heartfelt of what you went through in the past, and put that for a better fit forward. Because no matter what, if these people die and this war is lost, then everything will be lost for all.
I want to believe your words. I do. The fact you are the Alpha's chosen brings me joy and happiness. Alphas may not have to suffer like I am. It's far too late. Transformation's already begun. He kind of looks towards the sky and points. The moons arise. The blood crescent will soon be upon. And with that, you watch the final dot of the second moon rise in the sky, and all you hear in your head at this point is, I'm coming. Run. And you just watch bones snap as he forms, fur grows to the point howls, standing there as a werewolf.
And what's the other wolves about? The dire wolves? What are they doing?
Upon hearing the howl, their eyes turn bloodshot red, like they are being commanded, controlled by him, against their will.
Okay, I'm gonna go into actions.
Point of interest, real quick. See, during that entire dialogue, you made Caitlin cry.
Good. I mean, oh, shit. No. I mean, no, fuck it. Good.
Yeah, Lumi, you should check
Big R.
DMs.
Oh, I already seen DMs.
What?
You
Big
dick.
R.
What?
Is it time to let Fluffy out to play?
Yep.
See, the best part about this is
As
that
transforming into the fluffy wolf,
we were told.
I just look at Bartholomew and I look at Lucian and go, run. Warn the others.
I'm
Run.
letting an arrow and firing it into the air as a signal.
Arrow, do you see the arrow in the air?
I cannot find my action to turn into a... Oh, there it is. Hybrid transformation. There we go.
I will now be spending my 1 charge to make my spectral armor
Lumi,
and throw the
Yeah.
cloak off.
did I not send you the token of his wolf form?
I think you did, but this is just a token I pre-prepared. I've yet to
Okay.
load the other token into thing.
Here,
Gotcha.
why is harder? Oh, okay.
Because I won't lie,
Okay.
I had this story planned, and then it was literally this morning I noticed Alfred. I was like, he's the perfect candidate to make this instead of just a random NPC.
You're a dick.
Okay, cloak's off. Trying to activate armor. What happens?
Never thought I would cry
Your armor
in
activates.
a D&D session.
You know, never what fought in one D&D session?
Seeing everybody.
Huh?
Your armor activates as normal. And what was that, Caitlin? You never what in a D&D session?
No. I never thought I would cry during a D&D session.
Lumi does this! Get used to it!
Okay, armor activates. I fly up into the sky to signal the others to come running.
Okay,
For me.
can I have everyone roll initiative, please?
Everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone, get in here.
That's an 8.
Wow.
17.
Wow, I got a fucking 2.
Why does mine never go into the turn order?
I don't know.
You
Where's
have
the
to click-
initiative button on this
you
thing?
have to click your
Yes.
Oh,
token,
wow.
I did.
then click roll initiative.
I did.
Wow, I got a fucking 3. It looked like it was hitting a nat 20, and then it just went at the last minute.
I'm sorry, I can't put mine in the turn order either. I don't understand how you can click
Don't
your
worry,
token.
I'm fixing this stuff. That. Oh god, how the fuck do you get a 2?
Don't know. I have like my initiative has got +0 for some reason.
To be fair, I got a 3 and I got a 10.
Did mine go in?
Yeah.
Don't worry, because I'm literally about to press this button, and there we go.
Yours is 19.
It's rolling.
Okay, so did.
So, wolf.
They all got
Whoa.
20s.
wolf.
Yeah, all the wolves roll 20s.
Jesus.
Jesus
Fuck off.
Christ. Boy, am I glad I flew up into the air.
Oh yeah, thanks for leaving me.
I was expecting Big R as soon as he got into this wolf form before the start of combat to, like, you know, use his alpha presence to try and calm all the wolves.
That's what I was hoping to do. Was that before we had to be like, right, roll initiative? Now I want to transform into a fluffy wolf. And
I mean, no,
hide
you
as
did.
fuck
I just
as
haven't put your
can.
token on the field yet.
Also, where's Lucian's token?
Lucian?
Hey, it's right next to Bartholomew. What do you mean?
There.
There's nothing there for me.
And then
Scroll out.
There's nothing here for me.
Scroll out.
Right
Scroll
here.
down.
No, I did scroll out. There was nothing there. It just appeared after he moved it.
Oh, that's weird.
The fuck?
We got an invisible soul.
Okay, so we are starting with the wolves.
Great.
Which
I'm
one?
gonna get mauled to death.
Do they? Hang on. No, I want to say something. I have PTSD from wolves.
Yep.
Just letting you know. So hopefully they do not have pack ability.
You mean pack
I-
tactics?
Pack that.
see how Lewis is.
The worst part is I'm just quickly reading. I'm literally quickly reading through the sheet to make sure I know everything it's got, just to double check myself. And he's like, as long as they don't have pack, and as I read pack tactics.
Tactics is the most broken bullshit piece of shit there ever is. I go warn you now. In my own first campaign, how did my character almost die, Adam?
You got mauled to death. You did die.
I did die. I was brought back by a fucking vampire.
I had
Okay.
to incinerate you and 3 wolves at the same time.
Right, so this first wolf is going to run for Bartholomew.
Of course it is.
Wait,
Adam,
wait.
I'll start making up my new character.
Where is Spicin?
Spicin.
Yep.
Bum, 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 bum.
Spicin came with
This one.
us.
One here, Spicin.
Ooh.
He's fine.
That is literally the last wolf to move.
Now, question: because that wolf has moved, does big the
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
opportunity attack because
Well,
he's moved the spider?
No, because wolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's moving down and then running across. So Soul is probably the only one that has that opportunity.
Well, it depends how far in the air did you go, Sol?
Oh yeah,
About 5 feet.
So, I mean, even then, he doesn't get opportunity because
yeah,
knows
I was
the
about to say. I was like, did he?
I just want to say, have you not noticed these creatures? They're one size bigger than medium. They're all large.
Yeah, they're
Oh
big
yeah,
boys.
I know. Because in one of my campaigns, one of the players actually managed to go to almost like a pet shop, and there was a dire wolf, and he could talk to it, and we managed to buy it, and I used to ride it.
Well, it's going to bite at you, Bartholomew. What's your armor class? Cool. It goes to bite, and you literally jump off its snout. It misses.
Sweet. What did it roll?
A 7.
I could be standing here naked and still beat you.
True.
Yes, but it doesn't have pack tactics yet because the rest haven't moved.
This wolf then will go down and start trying to bite Big R from the side.
Doesn't
Kills
get
who are-
There's a 23 hit.
5 feet of each other.
What?
There's a 23 hit.
Well, obviously.
Okay.
Can I ask, does it get disadvantage because Big R is a werewolf form?
No.
Oh. I was hoping for intimidation to work there.
I mean, technically, actually, one more. Okay. Yeah, you had to, because there was a wolf ally within 5 foot.
Yeah.
I was just double checking pack tactics if they have to be on the same target or not, but no, they don't.
Oh, that's why they're broken.
So
Especially when there's 4. in
you are
the
taking
match.
10 damage.
Lumi, especially when there's 6 in the same place within like pack ability range. Or is it 5? Was it 5, Adam?
I can't remember.
Next wolf
No.
comes in.
A lot of wolves. With a lot of fucking advantage.
Well, I'm fucked.
How much
Believe, Vigor, believe!
There's a 17 hit.
Yes.
You take 9 damage.
Doesn't he have resistances because he's in werewolf form?
I believe so, yes. This is all piercing, by the way.
Oh,
So if you have resistance, all this is halved.
I don't know if D&D Beyond updated with the hack. Whenever.
Not unless your form's been turned on in the fucking character thing.
I
Which
don't.
Lumi usually does.
Yeah, Lemmy usually does for me.
Doing it now. Oh, you weren't in hybrid form. Please refresh your page. Yes, you've got resistance against this because it is
So that
piercing.
means he should only be taking 5 from the last one and 4 from this one?
Yes.
So it's 9 altogether.
Yes.
Okay.
Then the next wolf comes in to strike.
Great.
22, that's a hit.
fucking hell?
You now take 5 damage.
Again, I'm going to say it. Pack tactics is broke. I got killed by it in 1 attack.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. No, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. So pack tactics only gives advantage. All these hit rolls has been the first roll. Pack tactics has not mattered yet.
Wow, that's worrying.
Mhm.
Trevor's
Uh,
lucky with
PTSD is
Oh,
kicking
fuck
in.
Then,
Dude, Scott killed me.
and this wolf's gonna
With
come
it.
in.
See, now I do believe Bartholomew's within 5 feet of me, correct?
Yes, he is.
But
So Pack Tactics saved this one. It's not hit you because it's landed on a 13. That's thanks to Pack Tactics. If it wasn't for Pack Tactics, it just nat wand.
Okay. Why am I so lucky with these?
Yeah, I'm saying that right. I really shouldn't be because I should be giving you a chance to use shield and waste it and stuff, but still. So we're going to be going on. Okay.
No,
Shay.
I have a reaction that I can use whenever. It's not
Shay.
shield.
What is your reaction?
Protection. I have the protection fighting style.
All right, fair enough. So Shay, you see in the distance where you've been told to look, a glow and a fire arrow just gets shot in the air.
Yeah.
we also have the herb next, don't we, Lemmy?
Yep.
I'm assuming.
Do you run in the direction, or
Has Shay's blade been coated with the herbs?
You're not going to be stupid enough not to do that.
I know, right?
don't know, I have to ask. AC fire, let's go! Oh, wait, I need to go back and get the herbs on. Okay, let's go!
The only one I'm not sure about is Argo because,
he has a magical weapon? His
shit,
sword's
yeah.
not upgraded.
He's got a magic weapon, don't worry.
Alright,
We
well, I
don't
can
need to
only
worry
move
about
up to 30 feet soon. She's gonna run into help. Where'd I put that again?
Damn it.
Yes. So I'll be moving
Maybe
there.
remeasure. Ugh.
Okay.
Damn it! Why, Lumi?
Next is Lucian's turn.
Oh! Right, I will
Pick up
strike at the
Bartholomew.
wolf. I can also pick up Bartholomew. That also works, actually. But then again, then they'll just surround
Can I
Big
attack of
R.
opportunity? Please don't.
Also that. I will strike at the wolf closest to me.
Okay.
So I will just hit it normally. I am not gonna booming blade this time. So I will be doing 2 attacks normally. First roll, that's a 20. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Roll damage. Slashing, one hand, 9 damage.
Got slashing the same amount of both.
And this with the magical weapon, luckily. Okay, second attack. 23.
Yeah.
By the way, Lumi,
And that's 12 damage.
while he's doing this, do you have the details of that dagger still?
No.
I just said it off the top of my head.
Yeah, because I remember that. Obviously, how to use it.
I'm pretty sure you concentrate. You use a bonus action to concentrate on to activate it. When it's inflamed, you get like 1d6 or something right now of extra damage, and I believe at the moment you can
It's an
only,
action, it's
due
like a
to the fact of you're
roll.
still learning how to use it, you only can do a fireball once at the moment, and you can only cast the fireball while it is lit.
Yeah, how much is the range of the fireball?
Standard fireball.
Normal fireball is 120 feet.
Yeah, it's a standard fireball.
Okay. No sweats, just double checking.
Okay, so after you've slashed into this direwolf, it is seriously bleeding. Like, you've done a good chunk of damage. That your entire turn?
I will fly back to the same spot I was in before, outside the direwolf's range.
Howard!
Jesus.
It is time for...
Oh, you really did like that?
It's time for this guy.
Wait, hold on, did you fly down into range, attacking, and fly out of range without disengaging?
Oh, wait, you're right.
Yep.
I'll just stay in range.
Okay, okay. Okay.
I will stay in range. 'Cause my attack feet is 5 feet. And it's also got 5 feet, so yeah.
So it's now time for Alfred's turn. And you see, as Big Eye, you see Alfred can stare at you through the walls.
Yeah.
Like slide stuff. And you just hear in your head of like, food, tasty meal, yes.
Oh shit!
There it is.
And
Is this one spicy?
Good
Okay.
fun question.
Just curious if it is or not.
Pretty sure it didn't hit Bison, right?
no one's hit
Well,
Spicy now.
Holly, would it not be going this way?
No, because the wolves are big enough that he's running under them.
Okay.
So he gets surrounded you completely.
Okay.
Fuck.
And as he's running, time slows down briefly. And it almost like comes to a complete stop for you. And just as like feel consciousness slip in and out slightly. As you do, just a sky that you can see shines brightly, and as it does, you just suddenly hear in your head,
There's still a way to save him, dearie. It's not too late. You are the alpha. Just have to embrace like a werewolf does, and you shall be saved.
time zooms, he finishes getting behind you. Goes to strike. He has multi-attack, so he goes to attack twice with his claws and once with his bite.
I'm sorry, but the change of music just after that is so great. It's just like, it's beautiful.
Yep.
I'm just thinking. Oh no, I have no idea. Jesus Christ, I have no abilities to be that distance.
Feeling agility?
Okay.
No, I was more referring to the fact that
So
I have, like,
I've rolled
the
all
thing
this
to
with
roll
advantage.
against.
Yep.
What is your armor class?
Okay, what was the highest you rolled?
No.
You can just look on the...
I know, that's 16.
It's a 16? Okay. All of these attacks barely hit.
Barely hit.
Yeah, so the second set of claws, thanks to the advantage, you rolled a 16. So that's going to be
Okay.
half damage because obviously a glancing blow.
Yeah.
How we're doing that. So let me roll damage now. Okay, so that's the first one. That's going to be full. This is the glancing. And then this one. Okay. So these are all piercing and slashing, so you do half them anyway.
Yeah.
First claw did 16, so you're halving it down to 8.
Yep.
Second claw that glanced did an 18, so it's again half to 9 because of glancing, but then halved again down to 4 because you're resisted.
Okay. So
Now he goes to bite. Do you want to do anything particular with this bite? Are you wanting to try and dodge it? Are you wanting to take it? Are you wanting...
Did I go in the bloodless? No, I don't.
Oh my
Bitter.
god.
Yep, for 12. 1 second. I could go on the bloodlust.
You could, but I'm asking a specific, like... Do you try and resist the bite because it's hit? Do you try and resist the bite, or do you embrace the bite?
Embrace it.
I'm only giving this hint once, pretty much.
Okay.
So by choosing to embrace, you're going to take full damage, no resistance.
Okay, I'll try and resist it.
No, too late, you said you're embracing.
Fuck!
You take 20 damage.
Well, I'm dead.
But at this moment, because you accept the bite, something in you just kicks in.
I is confused.
Watch as like his bite fully sinks in to your shoulder.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there not fighting it, just letting it bite down onto you, determined to help. And through that determination, these alpha werewolf genes inside of you have kicked in. And from the feet, from these two perspectives, they watch as the werewolf slowly fades out to reveal human skin. And as from the feet up, slowly disappears. And it all just goes into your wound.
What goes into my wound?
His entire werewolf.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on 1 hit point.
Okay. So Alfred Werewolf
He is
absorbed into me.
Yes. Standing before you now is a 100% naked Alfred.
Thank God! Hey!
The redness of
You
the eyes.
saved him.
The redness of the eyes of these wolves disappear.
Shit, I'm in control of these fuckers now.
Oh,
You feel,
I've heard one of them.
feel inside of yourself. Feel a new sense of power is awakened thanks to embracing this wolf. And with this power that you've just absorbed, just a pure instinct, you just let out a howl to the moons. And as you do,
Beautiful.
wolves answer your call from throughout the forests.
Oh damn! I keep forgetting it's Fluffy's time, not my time. Hi guys! How's it going?
Hi, Fluffy.
Hi guys!
Hi, Fluffy.
While in werewolf form, you have now gained the ability to roll a d4. Whatever it lands on, you will summon that many dire wolves to your cause.
Damn.
That's actually really good.
You can, this ability will be called Alpha's Call. And you don't feel like another presence inside of you, it's just like awakened a new power within you. Like there's no additional voices. But you feel like you've done it. Saved him.
Nice. I did it! Daddy can do it! I did it! Yay!
Dusk
And at that moment of relief, come out of your werewolf state. From pure exhaustion.
Oh. Thank God
And you just collapse to the ground unconscious.
I'm waiting for Hart just to run in prematurely and be like, "Don't worry, I'll save you," and drops a fireball.
I'm assuming combat ends, yes.
Yeah, and pretty much at this point
The session
when-
also ends.
you three come in just to see him fall to the ground.
Okay.
And with that is where we're going to call it for tonight.
Oh, thank God.
Healing spells at the ready, guys.
Yeah.